Rebound taken away by Lincoln, throws it out and taken away from them now quickly down to Lincoln. He goes after the jam! It's time to line them up, tip it off, and get it on. It's basketball action. Monday's going to drive down, get to Miller. Miller for three! Yes, that's the buzzer! Congratulations on this season opening win, and looking forward to seeing you next Tuesday night. 3.8 seconds to go. 56. Don't go anywhere, folks. And he'll pick up Bush at the buzzer. It's good. Clarkrange wins. I'm Gary Clark. See you at the game. District 6A basketball action. Yeah, you heard me right. District 6A. I can't get used to it either, folks. But anyway, it is now District 6A, and this one tonight is going to pit Clarkrange against Monterey, and should be some good basketball action here tonight. Welcome to the Progressive pregame show, and this pregame show we'll take a look at how these two teams have done so far this season. We'll take a look at the history between these two teams, and we'll take a look at what happened last year, and then we'll also take a look at how this team did against York. Monterey played York in the season opener. We'll take a look at that. We'll look at who else is in action tonight. We'll take a look at some college basketball action. We'll also take a look at some action from last night in this district. We'll take a look at all that coming up here on the Progressive pregame show.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game. Hear a Shire. Progressive Savings Bank. Insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
And back here at Clarkrange High School, we're set for some basketball action. Clarkrange and Monterey in this one. In this girls' matchup, it's going to be the 5-1 Lady Buffaloes against Monterey's 0-5 Lady Wildcats. Now, the Lady Wildcats, of course, opened the season with a loss to York Institute back on November 14th as they fell to York by a final of 64-51. That was on November 14th. Clarkrange has a long history with Monterey, and it's been dominated by the Lady Buffaloes, to say the least. They are 94-1. That's right, 94-1 under Coach Lamar Rogers against Monterey, looking for number 95 here tonight. Now, last year, Clarkrange swept both matchups at Monterey. They won 72-29. Here, they won 74-42. Now, as I said, this is a District 6A matchup, and District 6A has changed a bit. It used to be District 7A, but now it's District 6A. You've got Enid, Clarkrange, Pickett, Clay, Jackson, Monterey, Gordonsville, Red Bull and Springs, and Trousdale County, all in this district now, as opposed to what was before. So we have got a little bit of a different look as far as the district goes. And we've also got some other big games going on tonight. We'll check those out when we return on the Progressive pregame show.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game. Hear a concert. Reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank. Insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Back here on the Progressive pregame show as we get ready for action here at Clarkrange tonight. Some other big games going on around the area tonight. One game last night, Clay County girls knocked off Coalfield 92-69. So Clay County playing pretty well. They played Jackson County tonight. Did not get a score on that one. They never did post a score on who won that ball game. That's very interesting. And tonight now, of course, York is on the road at DeKalb County. That one will be tipping off here in a few minutes. Pickett County's at Red Bull and Springs. If you want to check that one out, go to Twin Lakes Cable, channel 954. We got the live broadcast of that coming up tonight. Gordonsville's at Trousdale County tonight. Jackson County is at Van Buren County. That's the Battle Region teams. In 8AA tonight, it's Macon County at Livingston. Cannon County's at Smith County. Upperman is at Watertown. In some area action tonight, Stone Memorial is at Cumberland County. Union County is at Scott County. Oneida is at Oliver Springs. Sunbright's at Harriman. And Wartburg is at Oakdale. So a lot of action going on tonight around the area in high school basketball. Some action coming up this weekend in junior college action. Coming up this weekend, going to be some huge games. We'll take a look at those when we come back.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Now, as we said earlier, we got high school basketball action here. Now, there's going to be some junior college basketball action coming up on Friday night. Now, we mentioned that on the Rome State Recap. You just heard that a few minutes ago, as the Lady Raiders going to host Highland Community College out of Illinois, while the Raiders head to Georgia to take on Georgia Highlands, the number 18 ranked team in the country in the Georgia Highlands. Best of luck to the Raiders as they take on the Georgia Highland Chargers on Friday night. Now here we're getting set for basketball action, Clarkrange and Monterey. Thank you for joining us for the Progressive pregame show. Big thank you to our game time sponsors. They are State Representative Kelly Kiesling, State Representative Kelly Kiesling, State Senator Ken Yeager. I'll get right in a minute. And then got Fitness Farmers Co-op, First Volunteer Bank, Dairy Queen of Jamestown, Mike Cross, Fitness County Executive, State Representative John Mark Wendell, Hall's Family Pharmacy, Jamestown Jamestown Family Chiropractic, Condition Heating and Cooling, Twin Lakes Telephone Cooperative, Medthrift Pharmacy, Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union, Pizza Hut in Jamestown, Canova Healthcare of Jamestown, Casey Frontier Chevrolet, Gary Maxwell Insurance, and Clarkrange Drug Center, our sponsors for our live broadcast of Clarkrange and York basketball all season long right here on WDEB. We're going to take a timeout for a word from those sponsors, and then we'll be back to take a look at starting lineups right after this.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clarkrange Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clarkrange Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clarkrange Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
My husband Mark and I are huge fans of the DQ $5 lunch. It's a home meal.
Plus a sundae.
For just $5. We each got chicken strips, fries, and a drink.
Plus a sundae.
Talk about a full tray.
Plus a sundae.
That's some sweet math.
Plus a
sundae.
Yeah, a sundae. I say that a lot.
Got it.
Actually, it's not just math. It's Fanonomics. Come in for the DQ $5 lunch and get your choice of one of 3 entrees, fries, and a drink, plus a sundae, all for $5. Only at your DQ. This is fan food, not fast food. For a limited time only at participating locations, excludes taxes.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainesboro.
Twin Lakes is your local, knowledgeable, and friendly source for all things connectivity. We strive every day to deliver reliable, cutting-edge communication solutions. From broadband internet to HDTV, reliable voice, security, and smart home solutions, we have what you need and want. But that's not all. We have 7 local offices staffed by your friends and neighbors. We are your community partner and care about taking our areas forward. We want to create quality jobs, opportunities for our youth, partner with local organizations to make a difference, and so much more. Stop by and say hi or visit us online at twlakes.coop. TN cert number C-0026.
It's that time of the year again when the leaves change colors and Medicare Part D open enrollment begins.
I'm Janice Doss with Medthrift Pharmacy. I would like to invite you to bring your Medicare card, a list of your prescriptions, come by October 15th through December the 7th, Monday through Thursday, and let me help you take the confusion out of selecting a Medicare Part D prescription plan.
And back here at Clarkrange High School, we're getting set for action to get underway here in just a moment. Starting for the Lady Buffaloes, you've got Hannah Garrett, Charity Crabtree, Gracie Bush, Cassie, and Kaylee Mundy. For Monterey, they'll be starting with Danielle DiAgostino. You've got Faith Walker, Anna Hudson, Caitlin Moreland, and Stephanie Hull. A little bit of a different lineup than what we saw against York, as they started out with Jesse Walker and Lauren Schode against York. Now, we remember Hudson had a good ball game against York that night, and she's one of the players to watch for Monterey. Don't forget, got boys action coming up in a little while. That one should be a humdinger, folks, as that one's going to pit Monterey and Clarkrange, both with great records and two of the best teams in the district going at it. Let's take another final break, and then we'll be back to tip or have the starting ceremonies and such right after these.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No!
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charge is not a driver tip.
Back here at Clarkrange High School, we're getting set for our starting lineups here in just a moment. First, we'll have our national anthem. Now, that won't be able to pick that up, so we will probably have to play some commercial messages during that one. And we're getting set for our national anthem. And we will take a break on now, and we'll be back after the national anthem.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, one game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
It's that time of the year again when temperature is dropping and folks are enjoying the crisp air. This means it's also time to schedule your fall maintenance. Before you ask your poor furnace to keep you warm all winter long, let our technicians come tune up your system for maximum performance. Call Condition Heating and Cooling, your Carrier factory authorized dealer, to save the most energy dollars all winter. Carrier, turn to the experts.
Conditioned heating and cooling.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Raines agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue, with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
It's me, Cherie Sells here, and I want you to stop driving a car that turns your stomach. So chuck it during my leftover exchange sale, and you could get up to $5,000 more than it's worth. Plus, don't let bad credit leave you napping on the couch. If you're snoozing, you're losing. My For the People credit approval process is a feast of approvals. I'm Cherie Sells, your dealer for the people. Feast your eyes on all the cars at kcchevy.com. We're the dealership in the cow pasture. Hurry, this deal's done on November 30th.
Credit requires bank approval. Negative equity may be refinanced. Vehicle purchase price affects actual trade allowance.
And back here at Clarkrange High School, where the color guard's leaving the floor, and we'll have our national anthem sung, and we'll get ready for starting lineups for tonight's matchup between Clarkrange and Monterey. Don't forget Pekin County and Red Bowling Springs on Twin Lakes Cable, Channel 954, the live broadcast of that going on as we speak here at Clarkrange High School. So let's get ready now for our starting lineups. First for the visiting Lady Wildcats of Monterey under Coach Todd Hess. They come in 0-5 on the season as they will be taking on Clarkrange, trying to pick up their first win of the season and a first district game for both these teams as well. So that's another big part of this one. And for the Lady Wildcats, you got Danielle DiAgostino going to be starting tonight. Number 20, Faith Walker will be starting tonight. Number 32, Anna Hudson. Number 22, Caitlin Moorhead. And number 11, Stephanie Hull, your starting lineups for the visiting Lady Wildcats of Monterey High School. And now the house lights go down and the spotlight comes up. It's time to meet your Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes. Clarkrange coming in this one 5-1. Their lone loss to a very good Cumberland County squad. And we'll be starting tonight for the Lady Buffaloes under the direction of the living legend, Lamar Rogers, the Hall of Famer. You've got starting tonight one half of Double Trouble. That is Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee Mundy. There's the other half of Double Trouble, Cassie Mundy. And these two girls, they really cause a lot of havoc for teams trying to work the ball up. Then you got Gracie Bush, one half of the former Killer Bees, and now the lone bee in this one. And you've got coming up now Charity Crabtree. Charity coming here tonight. She's been playing very well. And the final starter for the Lady Buffaloes, the H-Bomb, Anna Garrett. The tech signee going to be coming out here as we will have our first five, and we are ready for basketball action. The Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes and the Monterey Lady Wildcats in a District 6A matchup. Yeah, folks, still hard to say District 6A, but it is now District 6A these two teams compete in instead of District 7A, long gone. And we've got a new look district, and we've got a new number district as well. And last minute instruction from Coach Lamar Rogers as to jump it up. It'll be Hudson for the Lady Wildcats. As I said, she had an excellent game against York Institute. She can put up a lot of points very quickly. This young lady can shoot the basketball. And now here we go. Time to line them up, tip it off, and get it on. It's girls basketball action, District 6A. Clarkrange and Monterey. Garrett to jump up against Hudson, and here we go. The opening tip, and we are officially underway. Crabtree with the basketball for Clarkrange. Going to work it over to Mundy. Mundy with the basketball. Mundy gives it down the right side, this time to Bush. Down the corner to Garrett. Garrett going to drive the baseline. Now drives in, pulls up, gives it out to Mundy. Mundy with the basketball. Back out front now to Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee Mundy with it. Gives it over now to Cassie Mundy. Mundy with the basketball. Down to Kaylee. Kaylee back up to her sister Cassie. Now over to Bush. Bush off to Crabtree, and then we got a foul. Or actually, we got a lane violation by the Lady Buffaloes. Turnover by Clarkrange. And here comes Monterey with the basketball. Monterey with the ball. They'll work it in against the full court pressure of Clarkrange. And they throw it in, and it's Hudson with the basketball. Hudson on up into front court to Walker. Walker will give it over this time to DiAgostino. DiAgostino with the basketball. Working it out front. DiAgostino gives it down the right side to Hudson. Hudson with the ball. Hudson going to drive in the lane. Kick it back out now to Walker. Walker with the basketball. Back to DiAgostino. She'll try to drive in, takes it all the way in, dumped it off. Stolen, though, by Crabtree, but she can't keep it in bounds. No Charity got a hand on it, couldn't keep it in bounds, though, and it goes back to the Lady Wildcats. Monterey will work it in. They're going to work it in from their corner. They'll work it in quickly to Hudson, who fires a three, and that's what I said, folks. Hudson can shoot the basketball. And Anna Hudson comes out with the first three, or they call it a two. They said just a two. So she was on the line. So now we got an offensive foul on Clarkrange underneath. And they're going to whistle that one against, I guess, Gracie Bush. Bush called for the offensive foul. Now they're going to whistle it against Kaylee Mundy. Back the other way, Monterey throws it away. They tried to get it in the front court, threw it away, and it'll go back to the Lady Buffaloes. Clarkrange is Monday with the basketball. Cassie Monday into front court. Monday works it over to the right side. Monday back over now to Bush on the right side. Now off to Garrett, left side. He'll go take it back top of the key to Monday. Monday over to Cassie Monday. She's going to drive, and we're going to have a foul on Walker. Faith Walker going to pick up the first foul of the night for the Lady Wildcats, who lead it 2-0 as we're a minute and a half into this one. Ball lobbed into Garrett. Garrett with the basketball. Garrett going to give it off to Monday. Monday looks three. Now driving. Great pass down to Crabtree. Can't get the shot to go. And we've got a foul, I believe, on number 11, Hull. They call number Hull, Stephanie Hull, number 11 with the first foul of the night for her. And that'll send Crabtree to the line for a two-shot situation. Clarkrange trailing by 2. At the line, Crabtree, first one good. Crabtree will have one more. She can tie it with this one. Second one, good. Just both ends of it. We're tied at a deuce apiece. Ball comes in this time. It's up quickly into a front court. Good job handling the ball by Moorhead. Moorhead drops it down low to Hull. Hull back up front. Now we'll send it over to Moorhead. Moorhead for a 3 air ball picked off by Garrett. Long pass out to Monday. Monday with the basketball. Monday going to drive down, pulls it up. Kicks it back out front to Gracie Bush for a 3. Yep. Gracie Bush drains the 3 ball, and the Lady Buffaloes have the lead. Monterey with the basketball. Moorhead just had it taken away by Cassie Monday. Monday, though, just had it taken away by Walker. Over quickly to Moorhead. Moorhead going to get it down now to the right side. And they'll take it in and lose the basketball. It's Kaylee Monday with the steal. As they got to Hull, and then Hull had it taken away. So it will be Clarkrange basketball. 5:39 left to go here in quarter one. Coming in now, number 12 into the ball game. That is Lexi Pierce going to check in for Monterey. Or pardon me, that's going to be number 12. That's going to be Lauren Schode, I should say. I was in the wrong roster. With the ball now is Monday. Cassie Monday out front. Monday comes around the pick, and Garrett will drive down the right side, pulls up, goes inside to Garrett, knocked away. Good job that time by Walker. Out to DiAgostino, and DiAgostino brings it on the run. Wow, she puts up the floater way off. Long rebound ran down by Cassie Monday. She go all the way down, lay it up. And Cassie Monday got the long rebound, the step, and got the layup. With the ball now will come Schode. Schode gets it up to Walker, and Walker's going to be run into and run over by Cassie Monday. Coming in now, number 44 into the ball game. That's Jesse Walker. Now, that was one of the starters when we saw them play against Monterey in the season opener down at Monterey. With the ball, DiAgostino kicks it down to Hudson. Hudson had to cross-court it to Walker. Walker down inside to Walker. Back out to Walker. Now down inside to Walker once again. That's Jesse Walker with it. Throws it away. Picked off by Monday. Kaylee Monday with it. Kaylee's going to drive down, give it over to Cassie. Cassie will hold it up, give it out to Crabtree. Off to Bush. Bush for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound taken away by Faith Walker. Faith Walker throws it up and picked off by Bush. And Bush will drive in, glass it home. Gracie with a nickel in the first quarter, and it's a 9-2 ball game. With the ball now, Walker. Walker gets it up into front court. Showed over to Hudson. Hudson off to DiAgostino for a 3. Good. DiAgostino left all alone, knocks down the 3 ball, and it's a 9-5 ball game. 4 minutes left to go here in quarter number 1. Clarkrange with the ball. Garrett right side gives back out front to Bush. Back to Garrett. Garrett's going to drive in. Swings it back out front to Monday. Monday with the basketball. Cassie Monday with it. Gives it over to Bush. Bush on the right side. Bush on the baseline. Drives it. Gives it back out to Garrett. Garrett off to Monday. Monday for a 3. Short. Rebound. Crabtree. Crabtree with the board. Cross courts it over now to Bush. Bush. Back out front to Monday. Monday off to Monday. And Kaylee will drive in, glass it good, and she's fouled. Kaylee with her first 2, and that one's going to go against Monterey's number 12. That'll be Lauren Schote's first of the ball game. Team's third, or fourth, I should say. And at the line, Monday misses the free throw, though. Can't make the natural three, and it's a 6-point ball game. Schultz with the basketball. Schultz drives up, pulls up, kicks it on up to DiAgostino. Over now to Walker. Walker for a three. No good. Long rebound ran down by Gracie Bush. Bush over to Monday. Monday, they're trying to double team her, and she is going to be bumped out of bounds by Faith Walker. Or make that Jesse Walker. Jesse Walker picks up the foul. We got coming in now. Reese Stover will check into the game, and out will come Crabtree. 3:15 left to go here in quarter number one. Clarkrange by 6 with the basketball. Walking it up will be Cassie Mundy. Cassie Mundy going to walk it into front court. Cassie with the basketball gives it over now to Gracie Bush. Gracie Bush with it. Down to Stover. Stover will come in gunning and drilling. Can't lay off Reese Stover as she knocks it down. It's a 9-point Lady Buffalo lead. Pass up in to the front court. They'll get it up to Walker. Walker down to Hudson. Hudson's the one they want the ball, and Hudson puts up an air ball, though. Walker follows it up. She scores and is fouled. Walker with the follow, and that one's going to go against Stover, I believe. And we'll see. I believe they called that one against Reese Stover. No, they're going to call it against Gracie Bush. That'll be her first. Pierce coming off the bench as Walker knocks down the natural three. It's back to a 6-point ball game. Garrett will come out as Lexi Pierce enters the lineup. Pierce comes in for the first time. Clarkrange with the basketball. Cassie Mundy will walk it up. Monday with the basketball. Monday in the front court. Gives it over to Kaylee. Now down the corner, Stover. Stover will fire another three ball. No good. Rebound pulled by Hudson. Hudson with the basketball, and Hudson going to bring it. Long pass over to DiAgostino. DiAgostino drives in. Kicks it inside to Schultz. Back off to Hudson. Hudson for a three ball. No good. Rebound is by Monday. Monday with the basketball. Cassie going to bring it on the run all the way to the rack. No good. Rebound pulled, though, by Monterey. That's number 24 on the board. That was Mueller. Mueller checked into the ball game. As with it now, DiAgostino. DiAgostino going to drive the right side, and she's going to be fouled by Monday. Cassie Mundy's going to pick up her second personal. Monterey will keep it over on the right side. It will be Show to bring it in. Coming in now, Howard checks in the game. Gracie Bush will come out. Howard gives Clarkrange back some size. As Show looks to bring it in. Show going to lob it in out front to DiAgostino. Now off to Hudson. Hudson going to take it up strong. Can't get it to go. Rebound taken away by Monday, and Monday will bring it on the run. Kaylee on the run, coast to coast, and she's going to be fouled. And that will either go against or DiAgostino one. They're going to whistle against DiAgostino. That'll be her first of the ball game, team sixth. Kaylee Mundy at the line for two. First one, no good. Coming back into the ball game will be Faith Walker. Also coming back in Jesse Walker, and also into the ball game comes number double deuce is Moorhead. Free throw, good. Monday makes it a 15-8 ball game. Clarkrange by 7. Ball comes in this time to Walker. Back to number 11, and she has it stolen. We're going to have a foul on number 11, Hull. As Hull had it taken away, just reached out and grabbed Monday. Looked like an old-fashioned square dance. She had her in the do-si-do there for a minute. Going to be 1-1 now for the Lady Buffaloes. That'll send Kaylee. No, actually, it'll send Cassie to the line. Cassie Mundy will go to the line. 1-1 now for the Lady Buffaloes. That's 17 fouls on Monterey. And Monday's free throw, good. Cassie makes it an 8-point lead. Can match their biggest lead of 9 if they knock this one down. Second one, no good. Rebound, though, Monday back up, no good. Goes up for the rebound this time, taken away by Stover out to Howard. Howard with the ball, off to Pierce. Pierce down up, wide open. Monday for the little jumper, good. Good look by Pierce. Good job by Monday to get free and make this a double-digit ball game. Clarkrange with their biggest lead. Now a steal by Monday. Gives it to Kaylee. Kaylee will put it up and in. Cassie to Kaylee, and Kaylee gets the 2, and we got a timeout. 1:24 to go in the first quarter. It's a 12-point Clarkrange lead.
It's time to get out and support our local teams. Hall Family Pharmacy has all the gear you need to cheer on your favorite team. Our Jamestown store has the purple and yellow for York, and our Clarkrange store is stocked up with the blue and gold for Clarkrange. Oh yeah, there's plenty of orange from Volunteer Traditions and Give Her 6 at both locations to cheer on the Vols. We are proud of our sports families at each school. It's fun and healthy to take pride in our state and our community, and we have all the equipment you need to look good and have a good time. Hall Family Pharmacy. Our family, your health.
The holidays are a special time of year. Between trimming the tree, shopping, cooking, and traveling, the last thing you need to worry about is your home. Let Twin Lake Security keep your family and home safe so you can focus on more important things, like where you put that box of turkey-shaped dishes your mother-in-law gave you last year. Twin Lake Security offers video surveillance, fire and smoke detectors, smart home technology, and more, making security simple, whether you're at home or away. Visit one of our 7 local offices or visit us online at twlakes.coop to learn more. T insert number C-0026.
Back to action while we're away. Clarkrange with a stop on Monterey. Monterey had a 3-on-1, but Howard with a block. Is now Monday going to drive through the lane, put it up and in. Kayleen Monday gets free, and Clarkrange leads 22-8. Clarkrange with Monterey with the basketball. It'll be brought up into front court to Moorhead. Moorhead tried to cross court. It picked off by Howard. Give it over to Monday, and Monday will bring it on the run. Monday with the basketball. Monday off to Monday. Monday going to take the long 3 ball. That one's no good. Rebound pulled down by Monterey. They'll give it up to Walker. Walker on into front court to Moorhead. Moorhead actually double dribble, but no call. They get back to Walker. Walker over now to Moorhead. Moorhead shoots out of the corner, and it's blocked again by Howard. And I'm not sure why Walker tried to save that one. Walker jumped out of bounds and tried to save that one. And it's going to be off of Clarkrange. Kaylee Monday will come out now, and back in will come Gracie Bush. Clarkrange by 14. Well, actually, they say that should have been Clarkrange basketball. Clarkrange actually blocked the shot, but the girl from Monterey, number 44, Walker, tried to save it in. It should have actually been Clarkrange basketball. I'm not sure if these guys. I started to say it should have actually. Well, actually, they're going to give it to Monterey. I'm not sure. That was definitely not the right call. As Hudson with the ball drives in, has it knocked away, almost stolen. We're going to have a foul on Clarkrange. I believe that one's going to go against Lexi. Lexi Pierce going to pick up her first of the ball game. Team's fifth. Monterey with the ball into Hudson. Hudson for 2. Rims out. Rebound pulled by Stover. Stover long pass up to Pierce. Pierce with the ball. Holds up, gives it up to Monday. Monday with the ball. Out to Stover. Stover for a long 3. No good. Rebound is by Howard. Good board work by Howard. Drives in, has it stripped and stolen. DiAgostino takes it away with 1 second. She'll throw it up at the buzzer. Nowhere close. We're through 1. Into 1. The Lady Buffaloes lead it 22-8.
At MetaThrift, our main focus is on you and your health. That's why we work closely with your hospital, physicians, and other providers to help ensure that your care is coordinated and that your medications will agree with each other and with you. Because at MetaThrift, we're not just a pharmacy. We're part of your healthcare team. MetaThrift, your prescription for teamwork.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, 1 game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
Here we go, quarter number 2. Clarkrange with a 14-point advantage to start this second frame. As Monterey with the basketball, there'll be Faith Walker to work it in. They got Walker, Schote, Hudson, Walker, and DiAgostino. So they got both Walkers and DiAgostino Hudson and Schote. Schote with the ball. Schote down the right side, drives all the way in. Almost has it stolen from behind, but gets it back up to Hudson. Hudson will cross court it to Walker. Inside to Jesse Walker. Puts it up, no good. Rebound, Hannah Garrett. Clarkrange with the board, and they'll push it up quickly to Stover. Long pass into front court. With the basketball now, Monday gives it over to Crabtree, out to Bush. Bush going to drive, and DiAgostino's going to pick up her second. Danielle DiAgostino called for the foul. And they'll send Gracie Bush to the line. Bush drills the front end of it. He'll have one more. Second one by Bush. Good. Bush hits both of it. And it's now 24-8. The Clarkrange tripling up Monterey in this one. Ball goes over quickly to DiAgostino, out to Schote. Schote had knocked away from behind and went right to Walker. Walker with the ball. Walker's going to be fouled. And we'll see if they call that on Crabtree or Garrett. It's going to go against Crabtree. So Crabtree has her first of the ball game. Monterey will work it in. They'll throw it in to DiAgostino. She'll drive to the right side, drives down, pulls up. Gives it back out front now to Hudson. Hudson off to Schote. Down to DiAgostino for a three. No good. Rebound, Reese Stover. Good board work by Stover, and Stover going to bring it. Stover with the basketball. Stover in the front court, gives it over to Gracie Bush. All alone for a three. No good. Rebound, Garrett. Garrett is going to be fouled by Walker. Jesse Walker a little too close on that one. So 24-8 your score. Our first one up, and it's good by Garrett. Garrett with her first point of the night. Hannah gets her first of the night. And she'll have one more. Hannah. Back of the line. Free throw, good. Hannah hits both ends of it, and the Lady Buffaloes up 26-8. Monterey with the ball into front court. Walker. Walker, good pass over to Faith Walker. She'll take the little short jumper off the glass and good. Faith Walker gets the basket. We got a timeout call with Clarkrange. 26-10, 6:50 to go in the first half.
Summer has sadly come to an end, and cold weather is just around the corner. Are you wondering if your heating system will survive all winter? Well, now's the perfect time to kick off that cold sweat and invest in a new top-of-the-line heating system. Now until the end of November, you can save up to $1,650 in Carrier Cool Cash rebates. The season to save on quality is now. Call Condition Heating and Cooling today to schedule your free quote. Carrier, turn to the experts.
Conditioned heating and cooling.
Clarkrange now with a 16-point lead, 26-10. They've led by as many as 18. They've got the basketball coming back. 6:50 left to go in the first half of play. It'll be worked in to Monday. Monday with the basketball. Cassie Monday going to walk it up. Cassie in the front court. Drives left side, backs it out. Drives over, gives it up to Stover. Stover bring around top of the key. Stover off to Crabtree. Crabtree down the corner, Bush inside to Garrett. And we're going to have a pushing foul this time on Schote, I believe. Schote called for her second personal, and Monterey trying to really push hard against Garrett. They don't want Garrett to get any points inside, but she's going to the charity shop. Picked up her first two, and now goes back for a couple of more. First one, no good, back of the iron. Hannah Garrett, the Tech signee. As now Stover comes out, back in comes Kaylee Monday. Garrett. Second one, yep. It's 1 out of 2. 17-point Clarkrange lead. Ball comes into Schote. Schote going to work it up to Walker. Walker back to Schote. Schote down to Hudson. Hudson drives in, cross courts it over to DiAgostino, who fires the three. No good. Rebound Crabtree. Crabtree with the board. Long pass up to Kaylee Monday. Kaylee Monday with it. Kaylee looking. Gives it over to Cassie. Cassie back over to Kaylee. Down to Garrett. Garrett looks three, won't take it. Gives it off to Kaylee. Kaylee will drive all in, put the runner, no good. Rebound Walker. Walker looking to outlet, gives it up to Choate. Choate long pass up to Faith Walker. Over to Hudson. Hudson going to drive in, get back to Walker. Walker for the three, no good. Rebound is by Crabtree. Out to Monday, and Monday going to bring it. Kaylee Monday down to Cassie Monday. She'll blow around the defender, drive in, and we're going to have a foul on Faith Walker. Faith Walker's going to have her second of the ball game. And it will be going to the line, Cassie Monday. Monday going to have a pair of them. Clarkrange trying to get up by the biggest lead now, but she misses the front end. Clarkrange struggling shooting the free throws here tonight. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 they missed. And coming in the ball game, number 40, that is Grace Klaus into the ball game. Hitting the second one is Monday, and we're back to an 18-point Clarkrange advantage. Long pass up to Walker. Walker with it. Gives it over to Hudson. Hudson long passes it into front court to DiAgostino. DiAgostino trap, kicks it up to Hudson. Hudson with the basketball, goes underneath and stolen by Crabtree. Crabtree long pass out to Gracie Bush. She'll stop. Now Gracie will drive in, pull it up, give it out to Crabtree for an open three. No good. Rebound Cassie Monday. Monday with the board. Gives it off to Crabtree. Down in the corner, they'll give it to Bush, and Bush is going to be fouled, and that's going to be no, she steps out of bounds. Well, they're going to whistle foul on Hudson, but they say she stepped out of bounds. It goes back to Monterey. Long pass up from Hudson all the way in the front court, picked off by Garrett. That was too easy as Garrett is able to walk up and take that one away. Clarkrange with the ball. Garrett drives up, gives it down low to Bush. Bush out of the corner, no good. Rebound Monday up and good. Kaylee Monday right on the other side, right place, right time, gets the easy basket. 20-point Clarkrange advantage is now Monterey works it up. They get it down in the front court to DiAgostino, out to Hudson. Hudson for a three. That one's no good. Hudson with the basketball. Could get it to go, and back up to Crabtree with it. Down, they'll go in the corner to Monday. Monday back up front to Gracie Bush. Gracie off to Crabtree. Crabtree for a three, short. Rebound pulled by Walker. Walker to Walker, and back over. Comes the pass now, a steal by Cassie Monday. She'll lay it up, man. A little nonchalant was Monterey with those passes. Now DiAgostino hollering for somebody, can't get the ball in, and Monterey turns it over. Coach S wants to talk about a timeout on the floor. 4:15 to go in the first half. It's 32-10. Clarkrange.
My husband Mark and I are huge
When it
fans of
comes
the
to watching
DQ 5-Buck
sports,
Lunch. It's a home meal.
It's a Sunday.
For just
No, they did not
$5.
take a timeout. I thought they took a timeout, but they just turn over, and now go inside to Crabtree. Crabtree in the corner to Bush. Or make that to Garrett for the three. Garrett for her first three ball tonight. And Clarkrange goes up by 15 or 25. Now a turnover, as Hull was about 3 inches too short to come up with that one. And in will come Mueller.
This is fan food,
Mueller
fast food. For
into the ball game.
Participating locations.
3:56 left to go in the first half. 35-10. Clarkrange on top in this one. They'll work it over left side to Bush. Now over to Monday. Monday right side with the ball. Gives it back out front to Garrett. Garrett with the ball. Drives in, gives it off to Crabtree. Over now. They'll send it left side to Gracie Bush. Gracie Bush back up front now to Monday. Monday to Crabtree. Crabtree off to Monday. And driving is Kaylee. Monday gives it out to Garrett, back to Kaylee. Inside to Crabtree. She'll spin, go off the glass. No good. And up with it will come DiAgostino. Howard's going to check back in now. As in the front court comes Monterey. They have it knocked away, stolen away. Gracie Bush comes up with it, gives it over to Crabtree. Crabtree off to Monday. Monday goes in, puts it up, no good. Rebound Crabtree out to Garrett, and I believe we're going to have a foul before that. They're going to whistle that one against Crabtree. No, they're going to whistle it against Faith Walker. Walker has her third of the night. And the line will be Crabtree. Crabtree's first, no good. Charity's struggling from the stripe a bit here. Clarkrange has all struggled from the stripe tonight. Lauren Choate checks back in for Monterey as Crabtree will have her second one. Gets her second one. It's a 16-point lead. Now Crabtree will come out. Howard will check back into the lineup. Now Clarkrange with some definite size advantage with Howard and Garrett both in there. Ball will be thrown in quickly to Moorhead. Moorhead has it knocked away, stolen by Bush. Bush puts it up, no good. Rebound taken away by Monterey as Choate comes out with it. Choate going to long ball it up, stolen by Garrett. Garrett long pass down to Monday on the stride, lays it up and in. Pretty pass to Kaylee Monday. Now we've got a timeout called by Monterey, and we'll take a break with Clarkrange leading 38-10.
It's me, Cherie Sells here, and I want you to stop driving a car that turns your stomach. So chuck it during my leftover exchange sale, and you could get up to $5,000 more than it's worth. Plus, don't let bad credit leave you napping on the couch. If you're snoozing, you're losing. My For the People credit approval process is a feast of approvals. I'm Cherie Sells, your dealer for the people. Feast your eyes on all the cars at kcchevy.com. We're the dealership in the cow pasture. Hurry, this deal's done on November 30th.
Credit requires bank approval. Negative equity may be refinanced. Vehicle purchase price affects actual trade allowance.
Well, Clarkrange now with the lead of 28. 2:43 left to go here in quarter number 2. Headed toward halftime. Lady Buffalo's in definite command of this one. Ball come in this time to Moorhead. Moorhead going to give it up to Choate. Choate's pass going to be knocked away by Howard and out of bounds. Tried to get it up to DeAugustino, but knocked away and out of bounds. Monterey will keep it. Monterey has no point. Or actually, they've got 2 points in this quarter. With it now, Choate. Choate going to drive in, dumps it down low to DeAugustino. Will bring it out. DeAugustino will work it out. Gives it up now to Choate. Choate has her pass knocked up in the air, stolen by Kaylee Monday. Out quickly to Cassie. Cassie will lay it up, man. Cassie with 2 more. She's got double digits on the night. Now back comes Monterey. Mueller with it. Mueller's pass up to Moorhead. Moorhead going to try to take it low, knocked away by Kaylee Monday, but it's out of bounds. 2 minutes, 2 seconds left to go here in the first half, and Clarkrange leads it 40-10. Returning to the lineup now will come Hudson. Walker will come in. Choate will come out. They'll work the ball. They're going to lob it in out front to DeAugustino. Gives it over to Hudson. Hudson guarded by Bush. Hudson going to drive around, drops it low. Now back up to DeAugustino. Over to Hull. Hull drives in, puts it up, no good. Rebound cleared by Howard. Howard with the board out to Monday, and here come the Lady Buffaloes. Clarkrange on the run. Kaylee down the line. Out to Garrett. Garrett for a 3. Good. And Garrett with a 3 ball, and the Lady Buffaloes now by 33. Long pass up to Hull. Hull's going to drive in. Holds it up, gives it out to DeAugustino, takes a shot on the run, no good. And on the rebound, Hudson comes crashing in over Monday. And Anna Hudson picks up the personal. That'll be her, I think, second of the ball game, if I'm not mistaken. That's going to be her first of the night, so Hudson has one. And Monday will go to the line with 83 ticks left to go here in the first half. Clarkrange in complete control of this one. Free throw, good. Kaylee Monday now has 13 on the night, or 12 on the night. Could get 13. We'll go for the Baker's dozen with this one. And gets it. Hits both ends of it. 45-10 now, a 35-point lead. If this was the second half, that would kick in the mercy rule, folks. So Clarkrange comes down the second half with this lead. They may get the mercy rule early. And we're going to have a foul on Garrett as Garrett picks up her first personal. That will send to the line number 11, Stephanie Hull. Monterey has 2 points in the quarter. Looking for the 3rd point of the game, or the quarter. And they don't get it. Miss the front of the 1-and-1. Howard's going to clean the boards. Clarkrange brings it up, gives it over to Monday. Monday with the basketball. Cassie back to Kaylee. Now over to Bush. They go inside to Howard. Howard back over to Monday, and it goes right between Monday's legs and out of bounds. Through the wicket, now bounds it with 1 minute to go here in the first half. It'll be Monterey basketball. Monterey with the ball. They'll work it into Mueller. Mueller gives it back over to DiAgostino. Up quickly to Hudson. Hudson going to drive in. Hudson's shot rejected by Howard, but Howard's going to be whistled for it. Howard got up there for the block. Chloe got the block, but picks up the personal, and now Anna Hudson will go to the line and try to give Monterey some points in this quarter. First one back of the iron, no good. And it'll be Crabtree back in for Garrett with 51.8 seconds to go. Clarkrange up by 35 here in the first half. Second one, good. Hudson hits 1 out of 2, so Hudson now makes it a 34-point game. Clarkrange the other way. They'll go inside to Howard. Howard, a little jump hook, won't go. Rebound brought down that time by Crabtree. Out front to Monday. Monday with the ball. Back to Crabtree. Crabtree going to drive the baseline. Comes back up front to Monday. Monday cross court to Gracie Bush. Down to 30 seconds left to go in the half. Clarkrange may just back it out and go for the last shot. Mueller going to come out and challenge Monday. Monday working way out front. Nobody close enough to her to start the count yet. Still not close. Now Walker will get close enough. And Monday will blow by her, give it out to Crabtree. Crabtree out of the corner, firing up no good. Rebound Cassie Monday. Cassie Monday back out to Howard. Howard going to fire the 3 ball. That one's going to be short and out of bounds. It'll be Clarkrange basketball. Howard trying the long 3 ball, comes up short. And it will be Monday to bring it in. Monday going to lob it out front to Bush. Bush with the basketball. She'll fire the 3 at the buzzer, no good. We're at halftime of this one, and it is all Clarkrange. They lead it 45-11 at the half.
It's time to get out and support our local teams. Hall Family Pharmacy has all the gear you need to cheer on your favorite team. Our Jamestown store has the purple and yellow for York, and our Clarkrange store is stocked up with the blue and gold for Clarkrange. Oh yeah, there's plenty of orange from Volunteer Traditions and Give Her 6 at both locations to cheer on the Vols. We are proud of our sports families at each school. It's fun and healthy to take pride in our state and our community, and we have all the equipment you need to look good and have a good time. Hall Family Pharmacy. Our family, your health.
Whenever there's a project to make our community a better place to live, you'll usually find our members right there doing all they can to help. From sponsoring the kids' ball teams to serving barbecue at a community picnic, they're always there. Thanks for all you do. Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union, a better way to bank. Federally insured by NCUA. Online at ucfcu.org.
My husband Mark and I are huge fans of the DQ 5-buck lunch. It's a whole meal.
Plus a sundae.
For just $5. We each got chicken strips, fries, and a drink.
Plus a sundae.
Talk about a full tray.
Plus a sundae.
That's some sweet math.
Plus a
sundae.
Yeah, a sundae. I say that a lot.
Got it.
Actually, it's not just math, it's Fanonomics. Come in for the DQ 5-buck lunch and get your choice of one of 3 entrees, fries, and a drink, plus a sundae, all for $5. Only at your DQ. This is fan food, not fast food. For a limited time only at participating locations, excludes taxes.
The decorations are up, the tree is trimmed, and all I Want for Christmas is on repeat. With Twin Lakes Broadband, we'll keep you streaming all season long. From movies to music, we'll keep you connected and entertained. And when you add or upgrade to 12 megabits per second or higher broadband for Twin Lakes, you'll get a free all-new Fire HD 8 tablet. But don't wait, this offer is available for a limited time only. To upgrade your service or to learn more, stop by any of our 7 local offices or visit us online at twlakes.coop. Terms and conditions apply. Not available in all areas.
And back here at halftime with the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes hold a lead of 45-11 at the end of the first half. Time now for the Old Ben Franklin Ford halftime stats. Remember, folks, Old Ben Franklin Ford in Wartburg. Fords are cheaper in the country.
Hello, folks. Bruce Babb, GM, Old Ben Franklin Ford in Wartburg, Tennessee. It's fall time in Tennessee, and our prices are falling. We have over 10 cars, trucks, and SUVs for under $10,000. We have the all-new 218 F-150 Ford truck in stock, and we have several 2017 F-150s with up to $14,400 in savings. Fall is SUV season in Ford, and we have a great selection of the Escapes, Explorers, and Edges with up to $6,400 in savings for $299 per month. Remember, Fords are cheaper out in the country. Give us a call, 1-877-NEW-FORD, OpenFranklinFord.com.
And back here at halftime of this one, Clarkrange in command of this one. Clarkrange outscoring Monterey 22-8 in the first quarter, 23-3 in the second quarter, and lead 45-11 here at the half. Scoring for the Lady Buffaloes, you got 10 for Cassie Mundy, 9 for Hannah Garrett, 8 for Charity Crabtree, 7 for Gracie Bush, 3 in the first half for Reese Stover, and leading the way for them is Kaylee Mundy with 13. For Monterey, you got 3 for Jesse Walker, 3 Danielle D'Agostino, also 3 for Anna Hudson, 2 in the game for Faith Walker. Clarkrange up 45-11 here at the half. Don't forget, folks, our halftime stats brought to you by the good folks at Old Ben Franklin Ford in Wartburg. Fords are cheaper in the country.
Hello, folks. This is Brian Myers, Finance Manager at Old Ben Franklin Ford. We have financing for all customers. Interest rates starting as low as 0%. Are you tired of other dealers telling you no? Come by or give me a call. Let me show you how easy it is to be driving away in your new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV. Remember, Fords are cheaper out in the country. That's Old Ben Franklin Ford in Wartburg, Tennessee, 1-877-NEW-FORD.
And back here at Clarkrange High School, we're set for the second half to get underway. Clarkrange with a 34-point lead. They've led by 35 at one point. Now, the mercy rule, if I'm not mistaken, starts when you hit 35 in the second half. So Clarkrange is 1 point away from having this game not stop, and that can make it go very, very quickly. So we'll see what happens here as Clarkrange and Monterey come in second half. Been all Lady Buffaloes. Clarkrange outscoring Monterey 22-8 in the first, 23-3 in the second. And right now, Clarkrange holds a lead of 34 as we get ready to tip off the second half. Clarkrange will, let's see, I believe Clarkrange will be going to our right while the Lady Wildcats are going to our left. It'll be Clarkrange Basketball with the lead and the ball to start the second half. 45-11 the score. Clarkrange on top. Here we go. For Clarkrange, you got Garrett, Bush, the Mundys. Also, you've got Crabtree in the ball game. Out front, it'll go over to Bush. Bush right side gives it over to Monday. Monday with the basketball. Back out front now to Garrett. Garrett off to Cassie Monday. Now over to Bush. Bush. And she'll give it over this time to Kaylee. Now back off front to Garrett. Garrett over to Cassie. Cassie Monday going to drive down. Has it stolen away. Taken away by Hudson. Hudson going to take it coast to coast. Put up blocked by Crabtree. Taken away and back up by Schoten. Good. Show gets her first 2 of the night, and it's a 45-13 ball game. Clarkrange with the basketball. They'll give it down the left side to Garrett. Back up front now to Monday. Over to Bush. Bush off to Crabtree. Crabtree working around. Give it to Cassie Monday. Now over to Garrett. Garrett will fire the 3 and rims out. No good. Rebound though, Bush. And then Bush is hit by Walker. Number 20, Faith Walker. That's her 4th, so she's on the brink of extinction in this one. And that will bring Moorhead quickly off the bench, and out will go Walker. Clarkrange with the basketball. They'll work it out front. Give it over right side to Bush. Bush back up front. Bush with the basketball inside to Crabtree. Over to Garrett, cutting under. Works it to the other side, lays it up and in. Garrett with a reverse layup, and Clarkrange back up now by 34. Now almost a steal by Monday, picked up by DiAgostino, though. DiAgostino on the run is blocked out of bounds by Crabtree. Crabtree going to be whistled for her second. Now, let's see, after tonight, Clarkrange is going to be at home against Trousdale County on Friday night. Then the big one coming up next Tuesday night down Pickett County, where now Monterey drives up, puts it up to Walker. Walker missed the layup. Walker missed the layup and back away with it comes Monday. Monday with the ball. Gives it over to Garrett. Garrett looks for it. He won't take it. Gets back out to Monday. Monday will drive in, get back to Garrett. Over to Crabtree. She'll fire the three. And the ball sticks in the side of the back. And on the alternate possession, it does go to Monterey. Monterey will get the ball back, trailing by 34. And it will be Monterey basketball to work in against full court pressure again. Schote to bring it in. Schote looking, long pass to DiAgostino, knocked away and stolen by Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee Mundy going to bring it the other way, gives it out to Cassie. Now into Crabtree, over to Garrett. Garrett for a three, good. Garrett now with 14 on the night, and Clarkrange up 50-13. And now with the ball comes Schote. Schote going to work it up. Gets it in the front court and throws that one away. And I'm not sure about the mercy rule on this one when it kicks in, but fourth quarter just going to be in the fourth quarter, so Clarkrange can keep this up. That fourth quarter will go very, very quickly. As Clarkrange up now 50-13. They'll work it over to Monday, left side. Cross court to Garrett. Garrett a long three, good. Garrett back-to-back three balls. And Clarkrange up now by 40. Monterey with the ball. Clarkrange going to drop out of the pressure. As coming up, they'll kick it over, and now it's stolen away by Crabtree. Turnover by Monterey, and back comes Crabtree. Over to Monday. Monday down to Bush. Bush for a three, good. Bush with a three ball, and Monterey wants to talk about it. 5:21 to go in the third. It's now 56-13, Clarkrange.
Speed limit 55. Right turn only. Exit here. With some signs, it's clear what you're supposed to do. But heart attack warning signs aren't always this obvious. They can feel like arm pain, nausea, dizziness, shortness of breath, fatigue. If you experience the warning signs, call 911 and know that at Tenova Healthcare, we're here to help when you need us.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clarkrange Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clarkrange Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clarkrange Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
Well, back here where it looks like Clarkrange is going to go 1-0 in the district as they are just blowing Monterey out here tonight, lead by 43. With 5:18 to go in the third, DiAgostino going to give it over to Schote. Schote with the ball. Schote working out front, takes it to the right side. Schote with the ball. Goes inside, knocked away by Monday, but Moorhead takes it back away. Now knocked away by Bush. Goes to Schote. Schote with the ball, gives it over to Moorhead. Moorhead out front now to Hull, and Hull loses the basketball. Out to Cassie Monday. Cassie Monday going to drive, lays it up with the left hand. Good job getting her body out there to block away the defender and get the basket. 58-13. Clarkrange now by 45. Hudson with the ball. Hudson looking to drive, gives it out to Moorhead, who'll fire the three, no good. Rebound Crabtree, and Clarkrange will bring it the other way. Crabtree up to Monday. Monday going to take it out full stride, and she's going to be fouled by Schote. And Clarkrange going to get some younger kids in here now as we're going to have a complete lineup change for the Lady Buffaloes. It's going to be Powell in the ball game. You've also got Peterson. You've got Howard, Pierce, and Stover in the ball game. So with 4:31, Clarkrange's going to bring in a whole new squad with the basketball. Stover going to lob it into Howard. Howard with the ball. Howard working it around. Howard gives it over to Powell. Powell back out now to Stover. Stover to Pierce. Pierce down underneath to Howard. Howard tried to get it over, knocked away. Tried to get to Peterson, knocked away, and it's out of bounds off of Monterey's Hudson. Clarkrange will work it in the corner. It will be to work it in Stover. Stover going to long ball it up to Howard. Howard going to drive down it. Howard takes it all the way to the rack, and she's going to be fouled. Chloe's going to go to charity stripe. And Chloe will have a two-shot situation here with 4:12 left to go in the third. She hits the front end of it. 59-13. Monterey yet to score here in the third quarter, and we played almost half of it. She hits the second, and Clarkrange now with some of the younger kids in. They still got Stover and Howard and Pierce play quite a bit, but they've got Peterson and Powell in the ball game. Now driving down is Show. Show gives it over to D'Agostino. She'll drive all the way and blocked. Her shot blocked. Either Pierce or Stover. One got that one. Under 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Clarkrange now up by 47. Ball comes in to Hudson. She'll put it up no good. Rebound Howard. Howard with the board, and Chloe going to bring it herself. Chloe runs away from the basketball, picked up by Stover. Now back to Howard, and we're going to have a foul on, I believe, Hudson. And Clarkrange will work it over on the side. That will be Anna Hudson's second. They'll make that her third. That'll be her second. Ball comes in the backcourt to Stover. Stover with the ball. Stover drives in, gives it out to Pierce. Pierce gives it over to Stover. Stover for a long three. That one rims out. Rebound fall for, and Hudson cleans the board. Hudson with the basketball. Long pass up to Moorhead. She can't handle it. It's out of bounds back to Clarkrange. They'll work it in this time to Stover, and Stover will walk it up. Stover with the basketball, 60-13. Clarkrange leading in this one. They'll give it over to Howard. Howard inside, takes up strong, has it blocked from behind by Hudson. Good play by Hudson. Mueller comes in. Also into the ball game comes number 40, Klaus. And it will be to work it in Stover. Going to throw it into Powell out front. Mackenzie Powell with the basketball. Powell working it out front. Gets it down inside to Howard. Howard spins, puts it up off the glass. No good. Rebound taken away by Hudson. Hudson with the board, and here comes Monterey. Hudson in the front court, goes over to Klaus. Klaus can't handle it. It's out of bounds, and Monterey turns it back over. 2:57 left to go here in the third quarter. Clarkrange on top by 47. I'm sorry. 47 points. As Stover with the basketball gives it over to Pierce. Pierce going to fire the three. That one's no good. Rebound tipped around. Stover comes out with it. Stover out to Howard. Howard for a three. No good. Rebound taken away. Pierce on the floor had it. Then lose it. And now it's taken away by Hudson. Hudson will get it out to Mueller, and Mueller will bring it. Mueller with the basketball in the front court. Gives over to Hudson. Hudson down to Hull. Hull for a three. No good. Rebound Howard. Howard with the board. And here come the Lady Buffaloes. Howard in the front court. Drives all the way down. Goes over to Peterson. Back out to Pierce. Pierce for a three. No good. Rebound Monterey. They'll work it in front court to Mueller. Mueller with the basketball. Mueller a little bit double dribble there now. Stolen away though by Howard. Doesn't matter. Howard's going to take it the other way against Hudson. Lay it up. No good. Rebound Pierce, and Pierce is going to be fouled by number 11 Hull. And Hull will be fouled, and Clarkrange will work it in from the baseline. Coming in from Monterey, you got Walker, Choate, and Moorhead back in. Has working it in will be Clarkrange. He'll work it into Howard. Howard gives it up to Powell. Powell, the basketball, drives through, gives it over to Pierce. Pierce down to Peterson, back to Pierce. Pierce cross courts it to Powell. Powell, the ball drives in, gives it out to Stover. Stover for a three, no good. Rebound pulled by Hudson. Hudson going to put it in a gear and head down the court. Has it knocked away. Almost stolen away. Does have it stolen away. Good hands by Stover. Knocked it away. Peterson comes up with it. Stover coast to coast the other way. Puts it up. No good. And coming away with it, Hudson. Hudson out to Walker and then to Schott. And it's going to be a foul, I believe, on Stover. Reese going to pick up her first. And we got a timeout called with Clarkrange. Timeout, 82 seconds left to go in the third quarter. It's 60-13, Clarkrange.
Because most insurance deductibles have been met by the end of the year, Dr. William Allen at Jamestown Family Chiropractic wants to remind you that this would be a great time to have your spinal alignment checked or to address discomfort that just seems to linger. And if needed, they also have on-site low-emission X-ray equipment that can help determine the extent of the problem. Jamestown Family Chiropractic wants to help you get your new year off to a healthy, pain-free start. Call them today at 931-879-8931.
82 seconds left to go here in the third quarter, and it's 60-13. Clarkrange on top of Monterey now. This will go to mercy rule if the Lady Buffaloes can hold this lead, as it looks like it will in the second or the fourth quarter. Win now Schott. Schott gives it over to DiAgostino, and DiAgostino stepped over and back with it. Good job by Stover to cause the turnover. And back will come Clarkrange the other way. Ball comes into Pierce, back to Stover. Stover working the point, comes over the right side, drives down in, takes a short jumper, offensive foul on Reese Stover. Stover picks up her second personal. And Monterey will bring the other way with 62 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Ball comes into DiAgostino. She'll walk it up. 1 minute left to go here in the quarter. DiAgostino into front court. Works it, now drives down in, takes it all in, just loses the basketball out of bounds. Monterey has not scored in this quarter. Well, actually, they have 2 points in this quarter. Lauren Schott's got 2 points this quarter. That's all they got in the quarter. Pyle goes down inside to Howard, and Howard's going to be hammered, and they can take her choice on Walker or on number 22, Moorhead. They're going to take Walker, although they call Moorhead. Moorhead got more of the foul, but Walker gets the call. Now at the line will be Chloe Howard with point number 3. Looking for point number 4. She's 3 of 3 from the line. 61-13. Second one no good. Rebound brought down by Walker. Walker over to Schott, on up to Moorhead, and Moorhead's going to be fouled by Peterson. Amber Peterson picks up her first personal. 37.9 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Clarkrange on their way to their 6th win of the season. And their first win in the district, while Monterey's looking at their 6th loss and 0-1 in district play. With it now is Schott. Schott with the ball, works it down the left side. Schott goes inside, knocked away by Howard. Howard's got the long arms. Howard's got the step, and this time she'll lay it up. Man. Howard with the step and the long arms drops it home, and it's a 50-point lead now for the Lady Buffalo. DiAgostino in the front court. Agostino will hold it up, look for some help. Now we'll take it over left side, give it up to Walker. Walker over to Moorhead. Moorhead off the mark, and long rebound, no good. As we end the third quarter, Clarkrange on top, 63-13.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
Well, here we go. Final frame of this one, mercifully, and Clarkrange on top with a commanding 63-13 lead. Now, should be a running clock in this quarter because Clarkrange is well over the mercy rule of 35. Clarkrange with the basketball. Stover out front, comes around to pick a Howard. Stover going to drive down, get back to Chloe. Howard will back it out. Howard going to drive in, try to get over to Peterson. We have a jump ball between Howard and Hudson, and it goes to Monterey on the alternating possession. Monterey scored 8 points in the first quarter, 3 in the second, 2 in the third. So their offense, to say they're offensively challenged would be a real big understatement. As with the ball now, DiAgostino in the front court, goes over right side this time to Hull, and Hull's going to be fouled by Peterson. Peterson come in to block the shot, but I believe they're going to get her for the foul. And Amber going to have her first, or actually second of the night. And Monterey's number 11, Stephanie Hull, looking for her first point of the night, can get Monterey as many points as they had in the whole last quarter here at the free throw line. It's now a 49-point game. Second one off the mark. Rebound taken away by Peterson. And Peterson gets it out to Pierce. Pierce will drive up, hold it up, give it out to Powell. Powell ball. Powell drives down baseline, cut off, gets it inside to Howard. Howard brings it, drives it in the lane, and has it taken away by DiAgostino. DiAgostino drives down, holds it up. Ball out front to Hull, and Hull puts up an air ball. Hull tried the three-pointer, which was just beyond the arc, and it went about maybe a 10-footer might have got. So back will come Clarkrange with the lead and the ball. Walking it in will be Stover. Stover down in the corner out to Pierce, back to Stover. Stover for three, no good. Rebound Hull. Hull gives it off to Walker, and Walker will walk it up. They'll go over this time to Hull. Hull down inside to Moorhead, down inside to Hudson, and Hudson with the two. That matches their biggest quarter since the first. As now driving in, it's going to be out of bounds off of Clarkrange. Powell loses it out of bounds. And we got a timeout called by Clarkrange. Timeout on the court, 5:45 left to go in this one. Clarkrange leads it 63-16.
It's time to get out and support our local teams. Hall Family Pharmacy has all the gear you need to cheer on your favorite team. Our Jamestown store has the purple and yellow for York, and our Clarkrange store is stocked up with the blue and gold for Clarkrange. Oh yeah, there's plenty of orange from Volunteer Traditions and Give Her 6 at both locations to cheer on the Vols. We are proud of our sports families at each school. It's fun and healthy to take pride in our state and our community, and we have all the equipment you need to look good and have a good time. Hall Family Pharmacy. Our family.
Well, back to action, folks. Clarkrange on top 63-16 by 47. Monterey with the basketball. They'll work it down into front court. Has it knocked away, and coming up with it is Hudson. Hudson drives in wide open underneath face. Walker gets two. Monterey with 5 points in this quarter, their second biggest quarter of production. Clarkrange with the ball. They'll give it over to Powell. Powell with the ball. Powell going to drive down in. Double team, travels with it. Clarkrange turns it over. And the clock continues to tick because we are in the mercy rules. Clarkrange up by 47. Front court comes Moorhead. Moorhead gives it over to Walker. Walker comes around the pick. Drives all the way and knocked away by Peterson. Good hands by Peterson. Gets the ball outside. They'll go inside. Knocked away this time by Pierce. Stolen by Pierce. Pierce bats it up in the air and steals it. Takes it all the way to Rack. Puts it up. No good though. Rebound Howard. And Howard's going to be fouled. And I believe that one will go against Moorhead. Moorhead called for her first personal. Clarkrange with the free throws now. The good thing is the clock does not stop. So Howard's going to go to the line. And Howard hits the front end of it. Howard has 6 points on the night, looking for 7. Canancer going to come in the ball game. Beth Canancer comes in. Second one, no good by Howard. Rebound pulled by Monterey. Monterey will walk it up. In the front court comes Walker. Walker goes inside to Schode. Schode has knocked away, stolen by Pierce. Pierce going to have a layup on the lays it up and in. Lexi with her first 2 of the night. Clarkrange now on top again by 48. Long pass underneath, stolen away by the long arms of Howard. Howard going to bring it on the run. Howard's going to stop and pop. No good. Rebound Peterson. Peterson has it almost taken away, but now gets it out to Howard who will fire the 3, and we're going to have a foul on Walker. That's going to be on Jessie Walker. She's got 4. And they say it's after the shot, so it'll be a 1-and-1 for Howard. Howard going to step to the line. We're down to 3:35 left to go in the quarter. Or drains the front end of it. Howard will have one more. And coming in now, DiAgostino will check back in for Hudson. Second one, no good. Off the rim, rebound is by Moria. Taken away, though, by Howard, but Howard throws it away then back to Walker. Walker going to bring it into front court. Walker will cross-court it. Go down the corner, firing up the 3. No good was DiAgostino on the run out. It's going to be knocked out of bounds off of Monterey. Good hustle by Pierce going after that one. Clarkrange with the ball. They'll work it in to Powell. Powell down underneath to Howard. Howard going to back in, kick it back out to Powell, who'll fire the 3. No good. Rebound taken away by Walker. Walker over to DiAgostino. We're down under 3 minutes, mercifully less to go in this one. And out front is DiAgostino. She'll look to work it in, throws it inside to Walker. Walker going to take it up. Walker is going to be fouled by Canancer. Beth going to pick up her first of the night. And it will be Monterey working it in. Look to bring it in. They'll lob it in out in front. Firing it out of the corner. No good was Monterey. Powell gets the board, and Powell travels with it. Powell turns it over in now for Monterey. Number 23, Michaela Phillips will come in. I think both teams have pretty much, well, I think Ivy Padgett, number 33. I don't think he's been in the game for Monterey. The rest have all been in. All of Clarkrange's kids have been in. Driving now, Walker. Walker is shot by Peterson's block, but Amber going to pick up her 3rd personal. And that'll send Walker to the line. Jessie Walker on the night has 3 points. Right now, I think she's tied for the most points by Monterey. That one way off the mark. Walker said the goal moved. I believe her. You can't miss it that bad unless the goal moves. Second one, no good. Rebound knocked around, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Monterey. Good hustle by Howard. 1 minute, 30 seconds left to go in this one. As Pierce will work it in to Powell, and Powell will bring it up. McKenzie into front court. Works over left side. She's going to drive all the way down. Takes it all the way through, and she's going to be bumped out of bounds by Faith Walker. And Faith Walker is going to foul out. And Walker on the night ended up with 4 points. So Faith Walker has 4 points. She might be Monterey's leading scorer. I'm not sure. But into the game now will come number 33. That is Padgett in with 64 seconds left to go. Powell at the line. No good. Rebound going to be out of bounds off of Monterey. No, they say off of Clarkrange. Either way, Clarkrange's going to win this one. They're on top 67-18. Clarkrange's not put up a lot of points here in this quarter. Only got 4 here in this one. As with it is Mueller. Mueller tries to pass it over Howard, and that doesn't work. Howard bats it back out of bounds. Use that volleyball skill there. Bats it out of bounds, and Mueller will work it in again. Mueller going to lob it in this time to DiAgostino. She'll go inside, knocked away. Good hands by Peterson. But DiAgostino comes up and puts it up, blocked by Howard. Howard gets up there and blocks that one with 23 seconds left to go in it. Clarkrange going to be 1-0 in the district. Monterey going to fall to 0-1, and then the ball's going to be knocked out of bounds. Coming up on Friday night, Clarkrange will host Trousdale K. It's one of those NKOTB teams. New kids on the block as the inbounds pass taken and put up at the buzzer. No good, and that is your ball game. Your final, Clarkrange 67, Monterey 18, back in 2 minutes.
Whenever there's a project to make our community a better place to live, you'll usually find our members right there doing all they can to help. From sponsoring the kids' ball teams to serving barbecue at a community picnic, they're always there. Thanks for all you do. Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union, a better way to bank. Federally insured by NCU. Online at ucfcu.org.
Some signs can make your day easier, like the ones you see on the road. Other signs can help save your life, like the warning signs of a heart attack. For women, common signs can include jaw pain, nausea, and dizziness, and some women may experience a heart attack without feeling chest pain. If you experience the signs of a heart attack, get to an emergency room fast. Call 911 and know that at Tenova Healthcare, we're here to help when you need us.
As a former educator and now your county executive, J. Michael Cross is a proud sponsor of the York and Clarkrange sports programs. His passion for the betterment of Fentress County, his vision and determination are all evident in his life. He has plans to see the people of Fentress County prosper by making wise use of every available resource. And J. Michael Cross has the wisdom to keep his ear tuned to the needs of the people.
And back here where Clarkrange girls win easily here tonight. Your final 67-18. Clarkrange outscoring Monterey, let's see, in every quarter except the last. Monterey actually outscored Clarkrange in the last. Clarkrange brought in some of their younger players, and Monterey outscored them by a total of 5-4 in that one. So Clarkrange wins it here tonight handily by a final of 67-18. Looking at the scoring for the Lady Buffaloes, they were paced by Hannah Garrett with 17, 13 for Kaylee Mundy, 12 for Cassie Monday, 10 for Gracie Bush, 8 in the game for Charity Crabtree, 7 for Chloe Howard. Let's see, 3 in the game for Reese Stover, 2 for Lexi Pierce, and 8 in the game for Charity Crabtree. For Monterey, they were led in scoring by Anna Hudson. Anna Hudson had 5 points. Their leading scorer had 5 points on the night. They got 2 for Lauren Choate, 3 each for Jessie Walker and Danielle DiAgostino, 4 for Faith Walker, and 1 in the game for Steffi Hall. Clarkrange wins it by a final of 67-18. Don't go away. We got boys action coming up next here on WDEB. We'll be back with that in just a few minutes. And back here at Clarkrange High School where we're getting set for boys action. This one hopefully going to be a much better game than the girls game, as that was dominated by the Lady Buffaloes. And other scores from tonight, we see that York has knocked off DeKalb County. Big win for the Lady Dragons, picking up their first district win of the season. Macon County girls over Livingston was 56-42, and Cumberland County beat Stone 67-57. This game pits 7-2 Clarkrange against 5-1 Monterey. That Monterey's beaten York, Midway, Eagleville, Cannon County, and Boyd Christian. Their only loss was to Van Buren County. Now last year Clarkrange won the opener at Monterey 65-58. Monterey took the second one at Clarkrange 60-58 in overtime, and then in the district tournament Monterey put Clarkrange out, winning 56-48 in Livingston. Now that left a bad taste in the Buffaloes' mouth. Now since 05, Clarkrange is 24-5 against Monterey. Clarkrange has won 6 in a row. Monterey's coming off their first loss of the season. So that's the difference in what's going on this year. Now, November the 14th, of course, it was Monterey beat York 67-66 the season opener. We had that one. Now, one game from Friday night in the district opener, Clay County boys beat Jackson County 65-44, and last night Clay County beat Coalfield 80-68. We're set for starting lineups for this boys matchup, Clarkrange and Monterey.
John Mark,
big District 6A matchup here in this one.
Transportation, agriculture, and natural resources.
Starting for Monterey, they will start Cade Painter.
State funding for York Institute. And if one of his constituents has a concern,
Dalton Coleman, number 21. Coleman, a really good player.
I guess actions.
Then you've got Parker Payne. You've got Michael Cody and Tyrus West, your starters for Monterey. And now it's time to meet your Clarkrange Buffaloes. The Buffaloes come in 7-2 on the season. Buffaloes looking to pick up the first district win of the season against one of the district favorites, Monterey. Monterey and Pickett County, the two district favorites. And here we go, the starting lineup for Clarkrange. They'll be under the direction of Coach Lamar Rogers. And Nick Hall will be starting for the Buffaloes. And Briley Stevens starting for the Buffaloes. Austin Monday will be starting for the Buffaloes. And then Sean Mikowski, the other starter for the Buffaloes. Mikowski's had a good season so far. You've got the most athletic team on the kid in Hall. You've got Monday, who is the spark plug for this team. And you've got Bilbrey, who's the muscle behind the Buffaloes. And the other starter is Briley Stevens, who is the magic man, folks. This young man can do some things you don't expect to see on the floor. We're ready to line them up, tip it off, and get it on. It's District 6A action. It'll be jumping it up. Of course, I've got one wrong with Monterey. It's going to be, starting tonight, it's going to be Grayson Randolph in place of Tyrus West. So a different lineup to start off for Monterey as we jump it up. Nick Hall to jump against Michael Cody. We are set and we are underway. The opening tip belongs to the Buffaloes. They'll give it to Monday, and Monday will bring it across the timeline. Monday with the basketball. Over to Stevens. Stevens down the corner, firing out of the corner for three is Nick Hall. Nick Hall drains the three ball, and the Buffaloes take an early lead. Monterey with the basketball in the front court. It will be with the basketball out front is Coleman. Coleman going to drive down, give it over to Randolph. Randolph inside to Payne. Payne back over to Coleman. Coleman out front to Painter. Painter with the basketball, back to Randolph. Randolph brings it back up top of the key, gives it over to Cody. Cody with the basketball. Michael Cody looking for set, gives it over to Painter. He'll reset it. Painter with the basketball off to Coleman, and Coleman with the basketball out front. Coleman going to work it out front. They'll give it in to Cody. Cody going to drive down, kicks it out, knocked away, stolen by Stevens. Stevens long pass up to Hall. Hall in the front court, holds it up, gives it to Briley. Briley with the basketball. Briley coming around, gives it off to Mikowski. Mikowski in the corner, firing out, and no good was Monday. Rebound taken away by Parker Payne. Payne with the basketball. Payne going to take it over to Painter in the right corner. Painter with the basketball. Painter going to drive in, leave it this time for Parker Payne. Now off to Randolph, and Randolph going to drill the three ball. Grayson Randolph knocks all down the three. We are tied at three apiece. Clarkrange with the basketball. Bilbrey with it. Gives it inside to Stevens. Stevens going to drive through, and he's going to lose it out of bounds. Clarkrange turns it over. Monterey with the basketball. 6:19 left to go here in the first quarter of play, and it's a 3-3 ball game. Parker Payne with the basketball. Payne going to bring it into front court. Payne goes right side this time to Painter. Back down to to Coleman. Coleman goes inside, stolen away by Nick Hall, and then he loses the basketball out of bounds. Nick had the steal, just couldn't hang on to it, and it goes back to Monterey. 6 minutes, 2 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. 3-3 ball game. Monterey's Coleman will work it in, gives it in this time to Cody. Cody, the turnaround, puts up an air ball, rebound Hall. Hall almost has it stolen, comes away with it, gives it over to Monday, and Clarkrange will walk it across the timeline. The Buffaloes with the basketball. Monterey with a definite size advantage. Monday drives in. We're going to have a foul on Randolph. Randolph picks up his first personal, team's first. And it will be Clarkrange basketball to work in. They will bring it into Hall. Hall drops, try to get down low to Bilbrey, knocked away. Randolph comes up with it. Randolph in the front court, kicks it over to Coleman. Coleman down the corner to Painter. Painter back up front to Payne. Payne off to Randolph. Randolph going to drive around. Randolph all the way in, and he is going to be fouled, and that one's going to go against Stevens. Briley going to pick up his first of the ball game. Team's first. Randolph going to get a pair of them. A little bit slow start as far as scoring in this one. We're 2.5 minutes in and only 3-3 the score. Randolph fires. No good. Really long on that free throw. Randolph misses that one. We'll have one more. He can break this tie and give Monterey the lead. Monterey does not get it, though. Rebound, though, is Cody back up, no good. Rebound this time taken down by Josh Bilbrey. Bilbrey over to Monday, and Monday will bring it. Monday with the basketball. Monday gives it off to Hall. Hall down to Mikowski. Mikowski looking inside, nowhere to go. Gives it off to Bilbrey. Bilbrey will take the little jumper. In and out, no good. Rebound, Stevens went up for it and hits the floor hard as Randolph comes away with it. Randolph gives it off to Cody. Cody to Painter. Painter for three. No good. Oh, and Cody on the rebound. Taken away, though, by Monday. Monday with the basketball. Monday coast to coast. Blocked against the backboard by Cody. As Monday and Cody bound to the polar opposites of each other. Monday about 5 foot. Cody about 6'3". Still a 3-3 ball game. 4:40 left to go here in the first quarter. Coleman with the basketball. Coleman gives it off to Cody. Cody back over to Coleman. Coleman drives around, gives it off to Randolph. Randolph down low to Parker Payne. Payne cross-courts it to Cody. Cody will fire the three. No good. Rebound, Bilbrey. Good board work by Josh. And here come the Buffaloes. Long pass up to Hall. Hall will fire the long three ball in and out. No good. Nobody can buy one at this point. Back the other way comes Randolph with it. Randolph went down, and Randolph's hurt. Randolph, he comes up gimpy with that left leg. Grayson Randolph will get it across the timeline. Coleman with it now will give it to Randolph. Randolph going to try the alley-oop to Parker, picked off by Bilbrey. Or not by Bilbrey, but Stevens. Briley with it. Over quickly to Monday, out to Mikowski for a three going. Sean Mikowski breaks the three all tie with a three ball, and it's 6-3 Clarkrange. And now we see Dadrick Phillips and Tyrus West getting ready to check in. Phillips for Clarkrange, West for Monterey. And now the ball goes over to Coleman. Coleman with the basketball. Coleman going to drive in, gives it off to Payne. Payne going to drive in, little runner, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It should be Clarkrange basketball. Now the West brothers will come in. Tyrus and Painter. Out will go Coleman and Park. Or out will go Coleman and Grayson. In for Clarkrange will come Dadrick Phillips. Phillips comes in for Bilbrey, and here come the Buffaloes. Bilbrey, good job on the boards there. Monday with the basketball. 3 minutes left to go here in quarter number one. Clarkrange girls won earlier tonight, 67-18. Now driving in is Stevens. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound West. Tyrus West with the basketball. West leaves it to Peyton West. Now back to Tyrus West. He'll fire a three. No good. Rebound Monday. Monday with the basketball. Monday going to push it in the front court. Monday makes a pretty move. Lays it up. No good. Rebound Tyrus West. Over to Peyton West, and Peyton West will bring across the timeline. We got a timeout by Coach Adam West of Monterey. 2:38 left to go in the first. It's not a shoot fest in this one, as it's a 6-3 Clarkrange lead.
It's that time of the year again when the leaves change colors and Medicare Part D open enrollment begins.
I'm Janice Doss with MetaThrift Pharmacy. I would like to invite you to bring your Medicare card, a list of your prescriptions, come by October 15th through December the 7th, Monday through Thursday, and let me help you take the confusion out of selecting a Medicare Part D prescription plan.
Well, scoring at a premium here in this first quarter as it's 2:38 left to go in the first quarter. We played almost 5.5 minutes and only 9 points on the board. With the basketball is West. West with it. West front court. West over the right side. Gives it to Painter. Painter back to West. West with the basketball. They'll drive in and try to get it low to Parker Payton. Knocked away, but West comes over. And his shot rejected by Hall. Nick Hall sends that one out of bounds, and Monterey will keep it on their own end. West to bring it in. West going to lob it in to Cody. Cody drops it back to West. West up and good. Good pass that time from Michael Cody. Back the other way. Nick Hall drives and puts it up strong. No good. Rebound pulled by Painter. Painter off to West. West going to bring it. West drives, has it knocked away from behind by Hall, but Hall's going to pick up the personal. Nick Hall's going to have his first of the ball game. Team second. Monorail working in on their own end. Don't forget, coming up Friday, we got York and Watertown, the new kids on the block for York in District 8AA. We'll have that broadcast on Friday. With it now Payne. Payne back out front to Painter. Painter going to drive in, leave it for West. West back over now to Painter. Painter tried to lob it to Cody. Knocked away. Good job by Monday, but they get it right back to Payne. Puts up block. Cody comes up with it. Cody will take the little jumper. Good. Michael Cody just has that tremendous size advantage. Now back the other way. Monday's shot blocked by Cody. Michael Cody with another block on Monday, and back comes Monterey. Painter for a three ball, no good. Long rebound, Peyton West. Down to Cody. Cody with the ball, loses it out of bounds. Cody bounces it off his foot out of bounds, and Monterey will come, or Clarkrange will come the other way. Stevens going to check out now as Bilbrey checks back in. Clarkrange leading by, or trailing by one. 7-6, Monterey on top. Or he'll go inside to Daedric Phillips. Phillips going to spin. Try to do a little follow away and blocked by Cody. You're not going to get many over Michael Cody, folks. As coming up now is West. West going to send it over to Painter. Painter with the basketball. And now Cody bringing it inside. Now they go inside to Cody. Back out front to West. West back to Cody. Cody with the ball off to West. West looks three, drives in, backs out. Mikowski on him. Now West going to drive in. Peyton West puts it off the glass. No good. Rebound, Daedric Phillips. Phillips out to Monday, and Monday will bring it. Monday with the basketball. Monday going to drive in, kicks it out to Mikowski. He'll line it. Oh, and Mikowski's three-shot blocked by West. Picked up by Phillips. Up and good. Good job by Daedric to stay after it, and the Buffaloes go up by one. Monterey with the basketball and 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Monterey going to go for the last shot. The girls' game was all Clarkrange. Right now, this one's just back and forth. West with the basketball. Down the corner, Tyrus West for a three. Good. Tyrus West with a three ball. Clarkrange going to have to really push it. Monday trying to work it up. Monday's going to take it up at the buzzer. No good. He was banged on the shot, but no call. And we're at the end of one. It's 10-8, Monterey.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No.
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charge is not a driver tip.
Speed limit 55. Right turn only. Exit here. With some signs, it's clear what you're supposed to do. But heart attack warning signs aren't always this obvious. They can feel like arm pain, nausea, dizziness, shortness of breath, fatigue. If you experience the warning signs, call 911 and know that at Tenova Healthcare, we're here to help when you need us.
As we get set to get back to action now, we have Monterey with the ball to start quarter number 2. They've got a 2-point lead over the Buffaloes, 10-8. It'll be back to West Brothers, also Payne, and now into the ball game number 24, which is Paxton Payne. So the Payne brothers and the West brothers in at this time. Payne with the ball. Looking, goes down the corner to West. West the turnaround. No good. Rebound fall 4, and coming out with it is Bilbrey. Good job by Josh. Josh brings the ball into front court, holds it up. Josh with the basketball, back out front to Stevens. Stevens with it. Over to Mikowski, back up to Stevens. Over to Monday. Monday right side. Clarkrange trails by 2. They'll go over to Mikowski, left side, back up front to Monday. Over to Mikowski. Back to Monday. Monday inside to Stevens. Down the corner, Mikowski. Back up to Monday. Monday with the ball, gives it over to Hall. Hall drops it down inside, stolen away, taken away by Parker Payne. Payne to West. West to Painter. Painter with the basketball. Painter into front court. Holds it up. Gives it over to Tyrus West. Tyrus West. Off to Payne. Parker Payne with it. Back to West. West going to pull the 3. In and out, no good. Rebound, Clarkrange. Coming up with his Stevens. Stevens going to work it in the front court. 6.5 minutes to play in the first half. Ball goes inside to Bilbrey. Little jump hook, good. Bilbrey took it hard to the rack. Gets the big jump hook. And the Buffaloes tied up. Big play by Josh Bilbrey, taking it over Parker Payne on that one. Monterey with a definite size advantage in this ball game. As Paxton Payne gives it back out front to Tyrus West. West with it down in the corner now. Will take the short jumper. In and out, no good. Rebound, Clarkrange is Briley Stevens. Stevens going to bring it on the run. Stevens drives up, gives it off to Hall. Hall inside to Bilbrey. Bilbrey, the little jumper, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds by Bilbrey. Cody going to re-enter the lineup. Parker Payne will come out. Monterey comes into this game, as we said, they were 5-1. While Clarkrange comes in 7-2. Monterey with the ball. They go over to Tyrus West right side. Will drive in, divvy it off to Cody. Cody will stay out and put it in. Michael Cody with that size advantage, just going to be hard for Clarkrange to stop. Back the other way now with it comes Mikowski off to Hall. Hall with the ball. Hall's going to drive in. He'll take the little short jumper. Short. Rebound tipped around. Bilbrey had it. Bilbrey's got it. Bilbrey tried to kick it out. Stolen by Tyrus West. Clarkrange turns it over, and Monterey brings it the other way. Quickly up to Paxton West, or Peyton West. We're going to have a foul on Monday. Monday going to pick up his first, team's third. Coming in will be Randolph, and out goes, I believe Painter went out. Ball comes into Paxton, up no good, followed by Grayson, no good. Rebound taken away by Mikowski. Mikowski over to Stevens, and Stevens will bring it. Stevens up quickly to Monday, back to Stevens. Stevens drives in, gives it out to Bilbrey. Bilbrey up and scores. Josh Bilbrey with another basket in. Bilbrey in the middle gets the 2, and Clarkrange takes and ties it in a dozen. Tie ball game, 4:50 left to go here in the first half. West with the ball, gives it over to Payne. Paxton Payne over to West, back to Peyton West. Peyton West pass almost stolen by Mikowski. Knocked away, couldn't come up with a steal. Tyrus West with it. Tyrus West looking to make a move, drives down, dumps it low to Cody. Cody just going to take it up and stick it in. When he gets that low, folks, he's going to score. Back the other way comes Clarkrange with the ball over to Mikowski. Mikowski inside to Bilbrey. Bilbrey shows jumper, now backs it out, gives it off to Hall in the corner. Hall's going to drive through, and they say Hall stepped out of bounds. Hall drove the baseline, stepped on the end line, and gives it back to Monterey. Tyrus West with the basketball. West going to walk it up. West gives it over to Paxton Payne. Now back to West. And Cody. Cody with the ball. Lobs it underneath to Grayson Randolph. Randolph can't handle it, though, and Clarkrange comes away with it. Clarkrange with the basketball. Monday drives in, gives it off to Bilbrey. Bilbrey, the little turnaround jumper, in and out, no good, and almost dropped down. We got a foul on Monterey's number 24. That one will go against Paxton Payne, his first. Team's only second foul of the quarter. Daedrick going to re-enter the lineup. Daedrick will come in. And out will come Briley Stevens. Josh Bilber with a big half here in this first half. Ball comes into Mikowski. Over to Hall. Hall looks three, won't take it. Now come around the pick, take the shorter jumper, way off the mark. Rebound brought down by Payne. Payne going to bring it. Paxton Payne drives in, kicks it out to West. West going to spin, take the jumper, no good. Rebound, Bilbrey. Josh Bilbrey's been in here dominating the boards here in this first half. Clarkrange the other way with the basketball. Mikowski over to Monday. Monday. Cross court to Mikowski. Mikowski back out to Monday. Down underneath to Hall. Good alley-oop, and Hall scores. Good pass from Monday to Hall. Hall got behind the defense, ties the ball game at 14 apiece. Beautiful pass that time from Monday to Hall, and Hall just lays it in. West with the basketball out front. Peyton West gives it over to Cody. Michael Cody with the basketball. Gives it up to Tyrus West. You got to keep Cody from getting the ball down low, and he's got it on the baseline, gets it right back into Randolph, who lays it off the glass and in. Good move by Grayson Randolph, and it's a 2-point lead now for Monterey. Clarkrange in the front court. They'll go over to Mikowski. Mikowski looks shot, now goes inside to Phillips. He'll take the jumper. Good. Daedrick, no fear on that one, drops it home, and it's back to a tie ball game. 2:19 left to go in the first half. 16-16 your score. With the ball is Payne. Payne over to West. As Peyton West will fire the three. Peyton West got everybody off of him, just drilled the three ball. Clarkrange with the basketball, trailing by 3 now. Monday in the front court goes over to Bilbrey. Bilbrey gives it off down the corner to Mikowski. Back up. They'll go inside to Phillips. Phillips another jumper, no good. Rebound Grayson with it. Grayson will bring it up. No, that's Randolph. It's Randolph with it. Grayson Randolph had it right, but he just had his first name instead of his last name. Over to Cody. Cody now for a three. In and out, no good. Rebound tipped out. Nick Hall comes up with it. Good job by the Buffaloes. They get over to Bilbrey, and we got timeout called by Clarkrange. Timeout with 87 seconds left to go in the first half. It's a 19-16 Monterey lead.
Because most insurance deductibles have been met by the end of the year, Dr. William Allen at Jamestown Family Chiropractic wants to remind you that this would be a great time to have your spinal alignment checked or to address that nagging discomfort that just seems to linger. And if needed, they also have on-site low-emission X-ray equipment that can help determine the extent of the problem. Jamestown Family Chiropractic wants to help you get your new year off to a healthy, pain-free start. Call them today at 931-879-8931.
And back to action now. It'll be Clarkrange basketball as Mikowski works it in to Monday, and Monday will bring it across the timeline. Monday with the ball, gives it over now to Stevens. Stevens off in the corner to Mikowski. Back over now to Monday on the right side. Monday looking inside. Monday with the ball, drives in, gives it back out to Mikowski. Mikowski looks three. Now drive in, put up the floater short. Rebound Michael Cody, and Cody made him change the shot as he came at him, and Cody with a size advantage, as we said. Tough now, almost a steal by Monday as Coleman was looking the other way over to Tyrus West. West down in the corner to Parker Payne. Drives up, puts it up, and we're going to have a foul on, I believe, Briley Stevens. We're going to get Briley Stevens for foul number 2. And going to the line will be Parker Payne. Payne looking for his first points of the ball game. Monterey leads by 3. And still by 3 as Payne line drive that one. No good. Painter will come back into the ball game. Cade Painter in, and out goes Grayson Randolph. Second one, good. He hits 1 out of 2, and Monterey has their biggest lead of 4. Clarkrange with the ball, trailing by 4, 45 seconds to go in the first half. Ball goes over to McCaskey. McCaskey back to Monday. Monday inside to Stevens. Stevens with it. Drives over, gives it down to Monday. Monday will fire the 3, good. Big basket by Monday as Austin Monday makes it a 1-point ball game. 25 seconds to go in the half. Now Clarkrange comes out with a half-court trap as Coleman drives all the way in, puts up the laner, good. Coleman just drove in. Now Clarkrange back the other way. Nick Hall will drive, stop, and pop, good. Nick Hall for 2 more, and we got a 1-point game. 10 seconds. West will bring it in the front court. West with the basketball. 10 seconds now. Now West going to pull up one way out there. No good, but rebounded and putting it home. Cody at the buzzer. Michael Cody with that size advantage gets it to go at the buzzer. And we're at halftime. Halftime of this one, it's Monterey 24, Clarkrange 21.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clarkrange Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clarkrange Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clarkrange Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
It's me, Cherie Sells here, and I want you to stop driving a car that turns your stomach. So chuck it during my leftover exchange sale, and you could get up to $5,000 more than it's worth. Plus, don't let bad credit leave you napping on the couch. If you're snoozing, you're losing. My For the People credit approval process is a feast of approvals. I'm Cherie Sells, your dealer for the people. Feast your eyes on all the cars at kcchevy.com. We're the dealership in the cow pasture. Hurry, this deal's done on November 30th.
Credit requires bank approval. Negative equity may be refinanced. Vehicle purchase price affects actual trade allowance.
It's that time of the year again when temperature is dropping and folks are enjoying the crisp air. This means it's also time to schedule your fall maintenance. Before you ask your poor furnace to keep you warm all winter long, let our technicians come tune up your system for maximum performance. Call Condition Heating and Cooling, your Carrier factory authorized dealer, to save the most energy dollars all winter. Carrier, turn to the experts.
Conditioned heating and cooling.
Halftime of this one, and at the half, it is Monterey on top of Clarkrange 24-21. We'll get to the old Ben Franklin Ford halftime stats. Remember, folks, Fords are cheaper in the country, so check with the guys at old Ben Franklin Ford in Wartburg. Joining me now, though, I got Coach Lamar Rogers. And, Coach, you opened your district schedule up tonight, and Monterey didn't give you much of a battle.
Well, they did. You know, they're probably a young team and everything. And our presses, we actually work on a couple other presses we haven't been using. Well, I did the 2-2-1, but we did a 1-2-1-1 a little bit tonight. Then did some half-court stuff to kind of practice and everything. But our pressure hurt them real bad. I think they had 28 turnovers. And Gary really was kind of a little flat tonight. Really, it wasn't really as sharp as we was, in our previous games. Probably didn't shoot as good or anything, but we, took care of business and everything.
Coach, you got big points. You had, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4 players in double digits.
Well, we've been averaging that, Gary, this year. We've had like 4 players averaging double figures and 2 others averaging right at 9 point something a game. So, we've been averaging 73 points a game, and the second bunch come in with 2 or 3 minutes to go in the third quarter, and really should have played a little bit. I think they got 6 points in 10 minutes, but they, just playing hard and everything, got a lot of good experience. We got, so besides Cassie Kaylee Mundy, the freshmen, we got Lexi Pierce and Chloe Harrod and Mackenzie Powell, 3 other freshmen who's going to have outstanding careers up here. So, real pleased with how they're playing, even though we wasn't, they didn't do an excellent job the fourth quarter, everything scoring point-wise, but they, defense is pretty solid.
Coach, we'll go on to your next. We'll take a look at your next opponent. You got Trousdale County. They're the new kids on the block. You haven't seen them in a long time, but they're a team that you don't know. I imagine you don't know a whole lot about, do you?
Not really. I know Jeremy is the coach, and I've known him from days when his dad was a running buddy to Coach Andrew when he's in Shelbyville and everything, so last year they had a lot of length. I don't know how many graduated or anything, but they had some good length on the team, and we'll do the same things we've been doing. we've been shooting the ball real well. I think we had 13 three-pointers over at Oneida, and shot 65% the first half of there. So we've been shooting real well, and then our defense has been real solid. So we'll do the Clarkrange stuff like we've been doing this year, and then try to adjust during the game whatever they might be doing that we need to.
Coach, after that, it's the one I guess everybody's been waiting for. They're wanting to see the run and gun Lady Buffaloes against the run and gun Lady Bobcats, and it's going to come up next Tuesday night.
Yeah, we're playing down there first. It should be a very good game. They've got basically 4 starters back, and they're going to be real solid again this year. Then next Thursday we're going to Lewiston also, but Tuesday night down there, that'll be kind of a test game to see how everything is. Then we'll make adjustments later on in the season and everything. But they're very good, and we battled with them last year, and we'll have to deal with them. They'll have to deal with us.
Coach, it starts with Pritchett and Brown. Brown's having an outstanding start to the season, but also the freshman, the Bilbrey girl, the freshman that's come in, she looked pretty impressive. I seen him in that first game against the Cab County. She looked pretty impressive.
Well, I did. I got to watch him against Livingston down there, and the Bilbrey girl, the freshman, is probably 5'10" anyway, and doing a good job, can do some stuff off the dribble. Then the Brown girl, she's leading them in scoring. She's shooting probably more than anybody, and can shoot the three well, can penetrate, and I think Pritchett has been a focus of their offense in the past, and now maybe Brown's took it over a little bit, as far as a little bit more scoring. Of course, Pritchett, still very good, and then they've got Gracie Martin and got the 34, is it Thurman girl? I went blank right now, but
I have too.
Yeah, they basically got 4 starters back. The Brown girl come off the bench and played last year as many minutes as any of the starters did. So
the Giesling girl. Giesling's the other.
She graduated.
Okay. We'll figure out who she is.
Hammock.
Maybe.
Yeah. But anyway, they're very good, and that'll be a real exciting game, and something to make us better, and hopefully we can make them better, and then keep each game, Gary, we should get better as the season goes along, and kind of enjoy our journey. The girls really focused, practicing hard, like I told you. One of the best groups I've had in a while, and a lot of fun to be around.
With this new district, it's going to be important now to be one of those upper echelon teams, Coach, because nobody gets a bye, nobody gets a free ride in this district anymore.
That's right. We I think the first top four get to play the first round of the district at home. So that's always a lot more fun than going on the road. So we just want to keep getting better every game, Gary, and kind of peak towards tournament time. We'll want to get back down to Murfreesboro and see what we can do down there, and I think this team is very capable.
Well, Coach, well, thank you for joining us, and best of luck as you host what should be an interesting game on Friday night against Trousdale County.
Okay, thank you a lot, Gary. We also have a JV game at Cookville this Thursday down there at 6 o'clock, in case of our friends, any of our fans listening. Thank you.
All right, and that was Coach Lamar Rogers, whose Lady Buffaloes won tonight. Their final 67-18. Let's take a timeout now, and it's time for the old Ben Franklin Ford halftime stats. Fords are cheaper in the country, folks, to go see the guys down in Wartburg at old Ben Franklin Ford. We'll have our stats after this.
Hello, folks. This is Brian Myers, Finance Manager at Old Ben Franklin Ford. We have financing for all customers. Interest rates starting as low as 0%. Are you tired of other dealers telling you no? Come by or give me a call. Let me show you how easy it is to be driving away in your new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV. Remember, Fords are cheaper out in the country. That's Old Ben Franklin Ford in Wartburg, Tennessee, 1-877-NEW-FORD.
Taking a quick look at our halftime stats. Scoring for the Buffaloes, you got Nick Hall with 7, 4 each for Josh Bilbrey, and Daedric Phillips, 3 each for Austin Mundy and Sean Mikowski. Fouls, Austin has 1, Briley's got 2, and Nick has 1. For Monterey, they are being led by Michael Cody with 8 points, 5 for Grayson Randolph, 5 for Tyrus West, 3 for Peyton West, 2 for Dalton Coleman. First half for Parker Payne. Foul situations, let's see, Paxton Payne has 1, Grayson Randolph 1, and that's it. They had 2 fouls in that first half. So we're set for the second half getaway here in just a moment. Clarkrange was outscored 10-8 in the first quarter, then outscored 14-13 in the second quarter, and trailed 24-21 here at the half. Our halftime stats brought to you by Old Ben Franklin Ford. Don't forget, folks, Fords are cheaper in the country.
Hello, folks. Bruce Babb, GM, Old Ben Franklin Ford in Walburg, Tennessee. It's fall time in Tennessee, and our prices are falling. We have over 10 cars, trucks, and SUVs for under $10,000. We have the all-new 218 F-150 Ford truck in stock, and we have several 2017 F-150s with up to $14,400 in savings. Fall is SUV season at Ford, and we have a great selection of the Escapes, Explorers, and Edges with up to $6,400 in savings or $299 per month. Remember, Fords are cheaper out in the country. Give us a call, 1-877-NEW-FORD, openfranklinford.com.
Well, here we go. Second half getting ready to get underway, and we have got a 3-point ball game. Monterey utilizing their size. That's what we thought they would do. Michael Cody's having a big game inside with 8 in that first half. While Clarkrange using their outside shooting, they've been doing a great job, and they've got a surprise. Kind of surprised Monterey with their 2 inside guys, Josh Bilbrey and Dadrick Phillips, combining for 8 big points in that first half. Coming back for the Buffaloes, you've got Bilbrey, you've got Hall, you've got Mikowski, you've got Stevens and Monday. For Monterey, they'll come back with their starters. They've got Grayson Randolph, you've got Dalton Coleman, Parker Payne, Cade Painter, and Michael Cody. Ball goes over to Stevens. Stevens with the ball back to Monday. And we got some underneath. Illegal pick on Josh Bilbrey. Josh Bilbrey called for the illegal pick. Now Monterey with the basketball. 24-21. Monterey will walk it in the front court. Come in, they'll send it over to Randolph, right side. Randolph going to drive it down low to Coleman. Coleman had to save it, got into Payne. Payne going to take it hard to the rack and score. There's that size advantage once again as Parker Payne now has 3 on the night. Clarkrange the other way with it in the front court. Monday going to drive down the right side, give it up to Mikowski. Mikowski back to Monday. Over to Briley. Stevens down back to Monday. Monday for a 3. He'll answer. Big basket by Monday as Austin Monday makes it a 2-point ball game. Monterey with the basketball. In the front court is Coleman. Coleman working it out front now. Coleman to the left side. Coleman going to drive down. Cut off. Coleman will drive in the lane. Kick it out to Painter. Cade Painter with the basketball. Painter gives it over to Randolph. Back to Painter. Painter inside to Cody. Cody the turnaround. Nothing you can do about that. Michael Cody is going to score that one. If he's on, he's going to score it. And it's a 4-point lead now for Monterey. Clarkrange with the basketball. Monday going to drive in, pulls it out. Monday comes around the pick. Yeah, and he traveled with it. Monday slid his foot. Turns it over, and here comes Monterey. Monterey by 4, looking for their biggest lead of the ball game if they can score here. Across the timeline, they'll work it over to Painter. Painter with the basketball. Painter looking, gives it up to Coleman. Coleman with the basketball, back to Painter. Off to Cody. Cody back to Painter. Painter back up front to Randolph. Randolph going to lob it down low to Cody. Cody will catch it and stick it in. There's nothing you can do about it. If he gets it that low, folks, he's going to score. Other than fouling him hard, Clarkrange has really nothing they can do, as that's a 6-point Monterey lead. With it is Stevens. Gives it over to Mikowski. Mikowski has it knocked away and off his foot out of bounds. Good D by Monterey, and Clarkrange's a little ragged to start the quarter, so they'll take a timeout. Timeout with 5:54 to go in the third. It's a 6-point Monterey lead.
Whenever there's a project to make our community a better place to live, you'll usually find our members right there doing all they can to help. From sponsoring the kids' ball teams to serving barbecue at a community picnic, they're always there. Thanks for all you do. Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union, a better way to bank. Federally insured by NCUA. Online at ucfcu.com.
5:54 left to go here in the third quarter, and Monterey has their biggest lead right now of 6 points, and they are utilizing one thing, that's size. And despite what Joe Diffie says, size does matter, folks. As Monterey with the lead now of 6. And they'll work it in this time to Coleman. Coleman with the basketball. Off to Michael Cody. Cody going to lob it up to Parker Payne, and too high, too hard, throws it away. Clarkrange will come the other way, trailing by 6. In the front court will come Monday. Monday come around the pick of Bilbrey. Give it over now to Stevens. Back to Monday. Monday going to drive in and dumps it off to Bilbrey, who'll lay it up and in. Great play by Monday. Drove in, got Bilbrey the layup. And Bilbrey's got 6 on the night for the Buffaloes. In the front court will be Randolph. Randolph looking to throw it over across court to Coleman. Coleman went back out front to Painter. Painter going to drive in. Leaves it for Grayson Randolph. Now down to Painter. Painter drives in. Looks, goes to Randolph. Down low, they'll take it to Cody. Cody going to work it back out front now to Coleman. Coleman off to Painter. Painter back to Coleman. Good defense by the Buffalo. Now Cody wanting the ball bad inside. He's matched up against Briley Stevens. And Painter can't get it to him. They'll get it to Coleman. Coleman with the ball. Now they're going to lob it down into Cody, and Cody will just catch it, lay it in the air. Cody now with 14 on the night, and he has just got such a size advantage. Back the other way, Monday with the ball off to Hall. Hall drives around. Cross courts it to Mikowski. Mikowski will drive the lane, and Mikowski double dribbles. Turns it over. Back comes Monterey with the basketball. Monterey will bring it up. Coming into the game is Peyton and Tyrus West. The West brothers come in. And it will be, out goes Randolph, and let's see, I guess they took off Randolph, and I'm not sure who else they took out. It's West with the ball now, Tyrus West. Cross court is Peyton West. Back cross court to Tyrus West. Inside to Payne, throws it away. Picked off by Briley Stevens. Stevens going to bring it the other way. Stevens in the front court, stops and pops, good. Briley with a big basket, and the Buffaloes cut it back to a 4-point game. 32-28, Monterey with the basketball. Front court comes West. Peyton West with the ball, drives down. Lobs it back out front to Painter. Painter off to Peyton West, now to Cody. Cody will fire the three. No good. Rebound is by Clarkrange. Long pass going to be tipped out of bounds. It's going to be, they're going to set it off of Stevens, but it didn't look like, right in front of us, it didn't look like Stevens touched it. That was right in front of us. It looked like West got a hand on it, tipped it up and over the hand of Stevens. As with it now is West. West gives it over to Payne. Payne going to drive it up, put it up and in. Parker Payne starting to take over now. He's got 5 on the night. Back the other way, Clarkrange with the basketball. Monday going to drive all the way in, takes it reverse layup, no good. Rebound knocked around off of Clarkrange out of bounds. Monterey with the ball, and Clarkrange not going to get a lot of shots off driving that middle of that lane. They're going to have to get the jumpers outside because Monterey with Payne and Cody inside are just have a tremendous size advantage. West with the ball to West. Now the ball knocked up in the air, stolen by Monday, and we're going to have a foul on Peyton West, I believe. Peyton West going to pick up the foul as Peyton West has his first of the ball game. Now in will come Paxton Payne, and out will go Cade Painter. Paxton Payne in, Cade Painter out. And back come the Buffaloes. Clarkrange with the ball in the front court. Monday. Over now to Hall. Hall works it. Hall's going to drive down and takes it all the way and puts it up, and he's going to be fouled by Cody. Michael Cody has his first foul of the night. And Nick will go to the line for a pair of them. Nick will go to the line. Free throw, good. Clarkrange getting that in the nick of time. And Nick. Second one, good. Nick hits both ends over. We're back to a 4-point ball game. 2:40 left to go here in the third. 34-30 your score. Monterey with the basketball. He'll send it down the corner west. Try to get inside, knocked away, but Payne comes up with it. Payne comes up with it. And they'll drive down. Payne will drive in, put it up and good. Paxton Payne with his first 2 points of the night. Back come the Buffaloes. Driving in Stevens, and Stevens going to be fouled by Payne. Paxton Payne going to pick up his second. And it will be Clarkrange basketball. They'll lob it into Stevens in the corner. Stevens, 3-pointer blocked by Payne, but Bilbrey comes up with a good hustle by Josh. Down to Stevens. Stevens going to drive in, kicks it out to Hall. Hall for a three, no good. Rebound, Cody. Cody going to work it over to Peyton West, and West will walk it up. West with the basketball, gives it down to Tyrus West, who drills a 3-ball. Tyrus West with a 3, and we got a timeout on the floor. With timeout on the floor, it's 39-30, Monterey.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, one game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
Number three. Clarkrange with the basketball. Monday into front court. Monday gives it over to Stevens. Stevens back out front to Monday. Inside to Hall. Hall drops it off to Bilbrey. Knocked away as Paxton Payne knocks it away, and back comes Monterey. And that was going to be knocked up in there. Good job by Mikowski. Clarkrange will bring the other way off to Hall. Hall up, and Hall went for the dunk, and he's going to be fouled by Peyton West. And Peyton West has his third personal. And Nick Hall will go to the line. Nick. Free throw, good. Dadrick Phillips going to come in for Bilbrey. Hall. Second one rolls and drops. Hall gets both ends of Painter and Phillips tangle up there, and you're not going to beat Phillips in that tangle up, folks. That's why he's a tight end for the football team at York Institute. With the basketball is Painter. Painter going to take it down to West. West going to fire another three out of the corner, and West doesn't get to go. Rebound pulled by Mikowski. Off to Stevens. Stevens with the basketball. Stevens going to drive in, give it out to Hall. Hall drives in, goes out to Mikowski, over to Monday. Monday for a three. No good. Rebound tipped out. Stevens, good hustle by Stevens. Takes it up with a leaner. No good. Rebound tipped out. Phillips comes up with it. Phillips is going to be fouled by Tyrus West. West going to be picking up the personal. That'll be his first of the ball game. Bodies hitting the floor everywhere. Peyton West down, and he's a little slow to get up. And we got a sub for him. Coleman's going to come in, and West will come out. He's a little bit gimpy on that left leg. He's in a little bit of pain, so he'll come out. Ball come in, out to Mikowski, down to Monday, back to Mikowski. Mikowski going to drive, take it hard to the rack, no good. Rebound fall for Coleman, comes out, and Monday takes it away from Coleman, but it's out of bounds. And Monterey gets it back with 34 seconds to go here in quarter number three. Walking it up will be Dalton Coleman. Coleman with the basketball. Now Clarkrange with a trap. Coleman picks up his dribble, can't get out, and that's a travel. And Clarkrange, good job defensively, gets the turnover. So Clarkrange will have the ball now, trailing by 7. As the ball comes into Monday, 20 seconds left to go here in quarter number 3. Monday working out front. 10 seconds. Monday with the basketball. Moves in, backs out. Now Monday will kick it cross court to Mikowski. Mikowski drives in, gives over Stevens, over to Monday. Monday down to Hall. Hall at the buzzer. No good. We're through 3. Into 3, it is Monterey 39. Clarkrange 32. Don't go away. Final frame coming up.
Gig broadband from Twin Lakes means fast. No, we're not talking about you just ran a 6-minute mile fast. We're talking you just ran a 6-minute mile on top of a cheetah on top of a rocket fast. Seriously, with gig broadband speeds from Twin Lakes, we'll keep over 7 devices connected at once with no buffering. Plus, speeds this fast means you can download your favorite 2-hour HD movie in 25 seconds and your favorite 4-minute songs in less than a second. Visit one of our 7 local offices or visit us online at twlakes.coop to learn more. Not available in all areas.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over. It's First Volunteer for you.
Here we go, final frame of this one, and Monterey with the ball to start this fourth quarter. You've got Tyrus West, you've got Parker Payne, you got Michael Cody, Dalton Coleman, and now a steal by Hall as they tried to get to Cade Painter, the other, and Clarkrange comes away with. You got Nick, you've got Briley, you've got Daedrick, you've got Austin, also Sean in the game for Clarkrange. Stevens with the basketball, comes around. Stevens going to drive through, give it out to Mikowski. Mikowski inside to Stevens. Stevens with the basketball. Stevens will take the little jumper, no good. Rebound tipped over. Good play by Cade Painter to tip it over to Cody, and Cody will bring it the other way. Now off to West. Tyrus West with the basketball. West going to set it up. Tyrus West come around the pick of Cody. Cody will spin, go down on the baseline. They'll give it inside or outside to Painter. Painter back to West. West, they're going to give it off to Payne. Payne going to drive in, and we got a lane violation on Cody. Cody tried to pitch a 10 in there in the paint, turns it over. Clarkrange trailing by 7. Back quickly to Hall, and Hall going to drive, and Hall's going to be fouled by Cade Painter. And 2 shots for Nick Hall. Nick with 11 points. Looking for 12. Good. Nick with a dozen on the night will have one more, and he can cut this down to a 5-point ball game with 6:54 left to go. Don't go anywhere, folks. Second one good as well. Back the other way now comes Monterey with the basketball. Dalton Coleman going to walk it into the front court. Coleman with the basketball. Coleman working out front. Coleman drives in, holds it up. Gives it off to West. West with the ball. West looking to drive, bounces out, puts up the jumper, no good. Rebound Coleman. Coleman going to take it back in, drives in, puts it up, scores, and he's fouled. Coleman's going to get the and one. And we'll see who it goes against. That's going to go against Daedrick. Daedrick has his first foul of the night. And now going the line will be Coleman for the natural 3. Gets it. Got the shooter's bounce on that one. It rolls and drops, and it's back to an 8-point Monterey lead. Clarkrange with the ball. Mikowski. Back to Monday. Inside to Phillips. Phillips drops it down low to Stevens, who's got the layup. Somebody forgot about Briley Stevens, and he got a gimme on that one. And with 6:10 left to go here in the ball game, it's back to a 6-point game. 2 possessions. Monterey with the ball. Driving to give it off this time to Parker Payne. Payne going to cross court it, and we have got I believe we're going to get a foul on Phillips inside. Phillips and Cody really banging at it in there. And Dadrick's going to get his second. It'll be worked in this time to Payne, and Payne's going to score. They're going to call a foul on top, and they're going to give him the three-point play. Payne's going to get the and one, and now that's 3 on Dadrick in a row. Dadrick with 3 fouls in a row, and going to the line will be Parker Payne to try for the natural 3 and give his team back a lead now. He hits that one. It's a 9-point advantage for Monterey. Clarkrange with the basketball. Front court, they'll go inside to Phillips. Phillips with it. Phillips will take the jumper. Good. Dadrick answers right back. It's a 7-point Monterey lead. Front court comes Coleman. Coleman with the basketball. Works it right side. Coleman with it. Brings it back around. Pulls up. Looks for somebody. Gives it down to Painter. Painter going to drive, and offensive foul on Cade Painter. Cade Painter called for his second personal. And Clarkrange can now cut it off. And Grayson Randolph coming in. And also Paxton Payne and Tyrus West will come in. And they will leave in Coleman and Parker Payne. So Coleman and Parker Payne will stay in. Monday with the ball over to Stevens. Stevens going to come around, big get back to Monday. Monday inside to Stevens. Stevens will lay it up and in. Good move by Briley Stevens. He's got 6 on the night now. West with the basketball. It's a 5-point ball game. They'll go down low. We're going to have a timeout before we do. Timeout on the floor with 5:05 to go. It's a 5-point ball game. A whole lot of nickels on the scoreboard.
Because most insurance deductibles have been met by the end of the year, Dr. William Allen at Jamestown Family Chiropractic wants to remind you that this would be a great time to have your spinal alignment checked or to address that nagging discomfort that just seems to linger. And if needed, they also have on-site low-emission X-ray equipment that can help determine the extent of the problem. Jamestown Family Chiropractic wants to help you get your new year off to a healthy, pain-free start. Call them today at 931-879-8931.
5:05 left to go here in the fourth quarter, and it's a 45-40 Monterey lead, and Monterey's got the basketball. They'll work it in to Coleman. Clarkrange with 14 fouls, Monterey with 6. Clarkrange will be in the bonus. Next foul by Monterey. Painter looking for somebody to give it to, gives it out to Payne. Payne off to West. West back to Payne, knocked away, stolen by Hall, then knocked back away, and then Hall will dive for it, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds off of Clarkrange. Clarkrange fans want a foul, but no call on that one as Hall made the steal, and now coming in will be Peyton West, and out will go Coleman. Clarkrange with the basketball. They'll work it in this time to West. West with the ball, gives it inside to Cody. Cody against Stevens, blocked. Great play by Hall. Nick Hall with the block. Now steal by Hall. Over to Hall. Hall's got a step. Hall's got the dunk. Hall with the basket, and Nick Hall makes it a 3-point ball game. Good D by Hall. Hall got the block, then got the steal, then got the layup. Now back the other way. They'll lob it underneath to Cody. Cody up good, and he's fouled. And Michael Cody's going to get the alley-oop pass, count it. And that's going to go against Stevens. Briley's going to have his third. And it's back to a 5-point ball game. And Cody going to have the natural 3. In for the Buffaloes will come Bilbrey. Out will go Phillips. Bilbrey checks in. Phillips will come out. And it's a 48-42. Monterey lead by 6. Clarkrange with the ball. Riley Stevens going to drive in, has it knocked away, gets it back. Drive through, gives it out to Mikowski. Eyes the 3, no good. Rebound pulled by Cody. Cody with the board, gives it over to West. West going to bring it on the run. West trying to get in the front court, kicks it over to his brother Tyrus. Tyrus West will drive in, and then we're going to get a touchy foul on that one. Is Monday going to pick up foul number 2? That'll be the 15th foul on the Buffaloes. West will bring it in. West will give it in to Cody. Knocked away and out of bounds off of Clarkrange's Monday. 6-point lead. 3:54 left to go in the game. Monterey with the basketball and the lead. They'll look to bring in. Knocked away. Stolen by Bilbrey. Good play by Bilbrey. They'll give it off to Monday. Monday going to bring it. Monday takes it all the way and kicks it out to Hall. Hall for a three. No good. Rebound. Monday saves it in. And no, they say he was just out of bounds. Monday almost had the save, but couldn't get it to go in. And Monterey gets it back. West with the basketball. West looking for some help. Kicks it up to Payne. Payne off to Painter. Painter back to Payne. Payne drives, lies in, and foul. Offensive foul on Parker Payne. Payne goes over the top of Stevens, and here come the Buffaloes. Trailing by 6. Clarkrange had a couple of shots. As it will be Monday in the front court. Monday with the basketball off to Hall. Hall drives through, spins out. Now we'll take the jumper. Good. Nick Hall makes it a 4-point ball game. 3:15 left to go in this one. West with the ball. Long pass over to Painter. Painter to Cody. Back to Painter. Now up to Payne. Payne almost has it stolen. And now we're going to have a foul on Monday. Clarkrange had him, almost had to steal, and he gets bailed out by the call. 48-44, Parker Payne going to go to the line. Both teams now in the bonus. Parker Payne will have 1-1. Let's see, Randolph's going to come back in. Coleman's going to come back in. Paxton Payne's going to come back in. Michael Cody's going to take a seat with 3 minutes to go. Kind of surprised at that one. But Parker Payne's down the line all by himself. He must feel like Eric Carmen right now. Free throw, no good. Rims out. Clarkrange gets the board. That's the problem with putting nobody on the line. You got nobody to rebound. And now Clarkrange with the basketball. Stevens drives in, gives it off to Mikowski. Knocked around. Mikowski comes up with it. Mikowski's trying to drive, and Coleman's going to foul. Coleman on the reach has his first, and that's going to send to the line Mikowski with a chance to cut this to a 2-point ball game. And now the official talking to Mikowski. And back in will come Painter, West, and also back in will come Cody. Not sure why they're doing it. None of those guys have foul trouble. Not sure why Coach West pulled them out. Put in a different defensive unit. Mikowski can make this a 2-point ball game. First one, good. Sean with 4 points now. Looking for 5. Can cut this to a 2-point ball game with just under 3 minutes to go. Second one, yep. It's a 2-point game, 48-46. Monterey with the basketball. They'll kick it over to Tyrus West. West cross court knocked up in the air, but Cody comes with it. Over to Tyrus West. West with it. West gives it out to Peyton West. Now down there next to Cody. Cody goes up, scored, and he's fouled. Cody going up strong on that one, gets it to go. Gets the shot to go, and we're going to have a foul on Stevens. That's going to be 4 on Stevens, and now here comes the substitutions in this time. Kevin Borjas is coming in. Borjas is coming in for the first time. That's 4 on Stevens with 2.5 minutes to go. It's a 4-point game, and Cody can make it 5 with a natural 3 and does. Randolph's going to come in for Cody. Really not sure on this. I'm not sure why they do this. None of these guys are in foul trouble. Kind of surprised they're doing this. But either way, it's now Clarkrange with the basketball, and they trail by a nickel. Monday over to Hall. Hall off to Mikowski. Mikowski drives around, gives it to Monday. Monday going to drive around, kicks it down to Bilbrey. Bilbrey off to Mikowski. Mikowski to Stevens, back over to Monday. Monday going to come around the pig, drives in, little runner, won't go, but he's going to be fouled by Borjas. Borjas is picking up his first one. Kevin Borhaus has one now, and going to the line will be Austin Monday to cut this back to a one-possession game. He'll have two here. He needs to knock them both down. First one, good. As now back in comes Cody, Payne, Painter, and West. 51-47, Monterey by 4. We've got 2 minutes and 9 seconds left to go. If you were out at York the other night, you know that's a lifetime, folks. As that one is good as well. As we saw triple overtime at York the other night against Macon County. Now with the basketball, Monterey facing full court pressure. Gets it up to Payne. Payne gives it over to West. Back to Payne. Payne will drive, put it up, and score. Parker Payne, a big basket. Back the other way, Clarkrange with the ball. Monday with it. Gives it up to Stevens. Stevens out to Mikowski. Mikowski for a three, short. Rebound pulled by Cade Painter. Painter going to bring it up. Painter gives it over to West. Tyrus West with the ball, gives it off to Cody. Cody down to Tyrus West, who's up good, and he's fouled. Tyrus West now has 10. And that's going to go against Josh Bilbrey on the block, his second. And Monterey can push this out to an 8-point advantage. If West hits this one, and no good, though. Rebound pulled by Bilbrey. Back the other way comes Stevens. Stevens off to Hall. Inside to Stevens. Stevens going to kick it out to Monday. Monday going to drive all the way in, puts up the lane. Good! Monday with a tough shot, and Clarkrange wants a timeout. 5 minutes to go. We got our 5-point lead now for Monterey with 1:20 to go here in the ball game.
It's time to get out and support our local teams. Hall Family Pharmacy has all the gear you need to cheer on your favorite team. Our Jamestown store has the purple and yellow for York, and our Clarkrange store is stocked up with the blue and gold for Clarkrange. Oh yeah, there's plenty of orange from Volunteer Traditions and Give Her 6 at both locations to cheer on the Vols. We are proud of our sports families at each school. It's fun and healthy to take pride in our state and our community, and we have all the equipment you need to look good and have a good time. Hall Family Pharmacy. Our family, your health.
.80 seconds left to go in this one, and it's a two-possession ball game. Monterey leads it by 5, 55-50 after Clarkrange's Monday just with a tough shot and a tough score. Clarkrange now will go on defense. They've got to get the basketball back, got to get a stop, and they need two possessions. It will be West bringing in to West. West back to West. Now over to Cody. Now to Peyton West. Peyton West, long pass up to Cody. Cody with the ball. Down to Tyrus West. Tyrus West off wide open. Painter for the layup. Cade Painter gets his first basket and makes it a three-possession game. Now back the other way. Hall for a three. No good. Rebound going to be knocked out. They're going to say off of Bilbrey. Oh, no. I think that official missed that one. Now it's going to be Clarkrange basketball. I started to say, I don't know if this is the same ball game we were at there for a minute. Ball comes into Mikowski. Mikowski looks three, and Mikowski's going to be ran into by West. Peyton West, number 4. And Mikowski will go to the line. He can cut this to 5. Sean has 5 on the night, looking for 6 and 7 with these. Sean going to the line. Free throw, no good. Oh, that's tough down the stretch. He needs this one to make it a two-possession ball game. Back to the line, Mikowski. Second one good. 57-51. It will be West to bring it in. We got timeout called by Monterey. 58.4 seconds to go. It's a 6-point Monterey lead.
Whenever there's a project to make our community a better place to live, you'll usually find our members right there doing all they can to help. From sponsoring the kids' ball teams to serving barbecue at a community picnic, they're always there. Thanks for all you do. Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union, a better way to bank. Federally insured by NCUA. Online at ucfcu.org.
When it comes to a state representative, actions speak louder than words is Representative John Mark Wendell's motto. John Mark has been a majority floor leader, a member of the House Transportation, Agriculture, and Natural Resources Committees. Locally, he's been a leader in keeping state funding for York Institute, and if one of his constituents has a concern, then it's John Mark's too. So when it comes to state representatives, I guess actions do speak louder than words.
And back to action. Monterey with the basketball. Tyrus West looking to bring it in. West still looking. Lobs it into Payne. Payne's going to touchdown. No by McCaskey. Up and scores. McCaskey with the basket and the foul on Tyrus West. McCaskey with a big play there. Count it. And the Buffaloes have cut this to a 4-point ball game. And McCaskey can make it a 3-point ball game, a one-possession game. McCaskey with the basket. Big free throw here for Sean. Sean. No good. Long rebound is by Painter. Painter going to get it over to Cody. Cody, long pass up to West. West going to drive down, lays it up and in. Tyrus West got free for a 2, and it's now a 6-point game. 2 possession. Clarkrange Mikowski going to drive through. Right, tried to reverse block. Rebound, outlet pass stolen by Monday. Monday to Stevens. Stevens off to Monday. Monday going to drive. Kicks it out to Hall. Hall for a 3. No good. Long rebound, Monterey. West drives down. West going to take it all the way to Rack. Good, and he's fouled. Tyrus West scores, and he is going to go the line for the natural 3. And that probably just sealed the deal with 25 seconds to go. It's now a 8-point lead for Monterey, and they can make it a 3-possession lead just for the tie if West knocks this one down. A valiant effort by the Buffaloes, but it looks like their 6-game win streak is going to come to an end. And he misses the free throw, though. Back comes Clarkrange up quickly. Monday with the ball, and Monday going to get 3 shots. Good play by Monday. He caught West moving, and he jumped into West. And West is called for the foul, and it's going to be 3 shots for Monday. Heads up play by Austin Monday on that one. He's going to get 3. And Tyrus West picks up the foul. That'll be his second. Monday had the line for 3 of them. Good. It's a 7-point game. He can cut it to 5 if he gets them both. With 20 seconds to play. Second one, no good. Clarkrange has missed some down the stretch. Has come back to hurt him. Austin will have one more. Clarkrange trails by 7. And Monday hits the last of the 3. And now Monterey, long balls, it's stolen by Bilbrey. Bilbrey's got to get up quickly. Clarkrange needs 3 points. Is now Mikowski with it. Mikowski's going to drive all the way to Rack. Scores. Timeout called by Clarkrange. But it's still a 4-point ball game with 12.8 seconds to play.
At MetaThrift, our main focus is on you and your health. That's why we work closely with your hospital, physicians, and other providers to help ensure that your care is coordinated and that your medications will agree with each other and with you. Because at MetaThrift, we're not just a pharmacy. We're part of your healthcare team. MetaThrift, your prescription for teamwork.
Well, folks, this was going down to the wire. A big play there. Winkowski with the basket after the steal by Bilbrey, and Clarkrange has cut it to 4. 12.8 seconds to go. It's still a two-possession ball game. Clarkrange needs a steal very quickly or a foul very quickly. As Monterey comes back with Cody, Payne, Painter, and the West brothers. Cody looking to bring it in. Cody. Calls. They call Clarkrange for holding. And that's going to go against Briley Stevens. That's going to do it for Briley. Briley's done for the night. He'll finish the game with 6 points. No time come off the clock, but Tyrus West will walk to the other end. This time Monterey's going to get somebody on the line because West has missed the last 2 he's put up. And Clarkrange has time to get a sub in. 12.8 seconds. Stevens fouls out. Phillips comes in. So Daedrick comes in as Briley fouls out. And big free throws coming up now for Tyrus West. First one, good. He missed his last 2, but he hits this one. Has one more. Second one, good as well. Ruddles and drops. Still a two-possession game, though. Clarkrange's got to push up quickly. Hogg will pull up for 3, and that one blocked by Cody. Taken away by Payne. Payne just going to dribble. Payne going to drive around and pull up, and he's going to take it down and just let the clock run out. Monterey wins it. Your final 63-57 back in 2 minutes.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Raines agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
It's me, Cherie Sells here, and I want you to stop driving a car that turns your stomach. So check it during my leftover exchange sale, and you could get up to $5,000 more than it's worth. Plus, don't let bad credit leave you napping on the couch. If you're snoozing, you're losing. My For the People credit approval process is a feast of approvals. I'm Cherie Sells, your dealer for the people. Feast your eyes on all the cars at kcchevy.com. We're the dealership in the cow pasture. Hurry, this deal's done on November 30th.
Credit requires bank approval. Negative equity may be refinanced. Vehicle purchase price affects actual trade allowance.
Summer has sadly come to an end, and cold weather is just around the corner. Are you wondering if your heating system will survive all winter? Well, now's the perfect time to kick off that cold sweat and invest in a new top-of-the-line heating system. Now until the end of November, you can save up to $1,650 in Carrier Cool Cash rebates. The season to save on quality is now. Call Condition Heating and Cooling today to schedule your free quote. Carrier, turn to the experts.
Conditioned heating and cooling.
My husband Mark and I are huge fans of the DQ $5 lunch. It's a home meal.
Plus a sundae.
For just $5. We each got chicken strips, fries, and a drink.
Plus a sundae.
Talk about a full tray.
Plus a sundae.
That's some sweet math.
Plus a
sundae.
Yeah, a sundae. I say that a lot.
Got it.
Actually, it's not just math, it's Fanonomics. Come in for the DQ $5 lunch and get your choice of one of 3 entrees, fries, and a drink, plus a sundae, all for $5. Only at your DQ. This is fan food, not fast food. For a limited time only at participating locations, excludes taxes.
Because most insurance deductibles have been met by the end of the year, Dr. William Allen at Jamestown Family Chiropractic wants to remind you that this would be a great time to have your spinal alignment checked or to address that nagging discomfort that just seems to linger. And if needed, they also have on-site low-emission X-ray equipment that can help determine the extent of the problem. Jamestown Family Chiropractic wants to help you get your new year off to a healthy, pain-free start. Call them today at 931-879-8931. Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over. It's First Volunteer for you.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No!
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charge is not a driver tip.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clarkrange Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clarkrange Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clarkrange Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
Well, Clarkrange splits here with Monterey. The girls winning the opener. The boys drop the nightcap in a close one as Clarkrange falls 63-57 to Monterey. We're going to take another time out, and then we'll be back with the Progressive postgame show in just a moment.
Some signs can make your day easier, like the ones you see on the road. Other signs can help save your life, like the warning signs of a heart attack. For women, common signs can include jaw pain, nausea, and dizziness, and some women may experience a heart attack without feeling chest pain. If you experience the signs of a heart attack, get to an emergency room fast. Call 911 and know that at Tenova Healthcare, we're here to help when you need us.
As a former educator and now York County executive, J. Michael Cross is a proud sponsor of the York and Clarkrange sports programs. His passion for the betterment of Fentress County, his vision and determination are all evident in his life. He has plans to see the people of Fentress County prosper by making wise use of every available resource. And J. Michael Cross has the wisdom to keep his ear tuned to the needs of the people.
And back here at Clarkrange High School where the Buffaloes and Lady Buffaloes split with Monterey here tonight. We'll talk with Coach Rodney Powell in just a moment. First, let's take a time out as it's time for the Progressive postgame show. We'll be back with Coach Rodney Powell right after this.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Well, back here where the Clarkrange Buffaloes and Lady Buffaloes split with Monterey tonight in opening action in District 6A. Join me now, Coach Rodney Powell. And, Coach, a tough night. Your boys don't never quit.
Yeah, we've got a great group of guys, and there's no quit in them, and they play hard to the bitter end. Tonight just didn't seem like we could offensively get it going. We thought, especially the first three quarters, we played very well defensively. Held them to 10, 11, or 10, 14, and 15, I believe, each quarter. And again, one of our goals is try to hold teams 15 or less each quarter. We were on pace. Fourth quarter, we had to try to speed the game up a little bit, and we outscored them, but at the same time, we just couldn't. Came up a little short. But boys did a great job, keep battling. So very proud of the effort tonight. Hopefully, we can get this again, which I know we will. So we're head forward. We're moving forward.
Coach, your boys, the size advantage showed with Michael Cody just being able to pretty much get the ball at will inside, and he was really one of the key factors for Monterey.
Yeah, he's got a nice soft touch. He's got great hands for a big guy. Again, they got enlisted at 6'8", and we just don't have. We can't match up with that size. So boys did a great job, and if we could have scored a little bit better, that's where we kind of failed tonight. We
we could have handled that. But there were several times they just kind of threw it up, and one of their bigs went and got it and laid it in, and we let them get a little bit too close to the goal. But we were battling and fighting all night long, and did a real good job battling inside. We just there a couple of times let them get too easy of a basket and hurt us.
Coach, you were able to get pretty decent scoring. You had 3 players in double digits and then 3 players with 6 each. So a good night as far as offensively. As you said, just defensively, they've got a lot of weapons.
Yeah, they do. They got some nice 3-point shooters, got some good ball handling. Going to give a lot of teams a lot of problems, and of course they've got their big guys, and they were going high-low, and they throwing it up in the air, and just let the big guys go get it. So we're going to look at this film and get better and keep moving.
Coach, you got the new kids on the block this coming Friday. You got Trousdale County. What do you know about the Yellow Jackets?
I don't know much right now. We've been focusing on Monterey. I've got a film on them that I'll watch tomorrow, and we'll come up with a game plan. But they've been playing well. Everybody in our district seems like is 4 or 5 games over 500, playing well, got a lot of wins. Trousdale's one of them teams. They're a football school, and they're going to take care of football first. But they usually have some good athletes, and sometimes those athletes get to come over in basketball, sometimes they don't, so you can't never tell what kind of athletes they're going to have on the floor, but usually they're going to have some good athletes, and but they're just kind of a little rusty in basketball because we're going to camps in the summer, and they're practicing football and things like that. So but they've had some good teams from time to time, and so we've got to be ready for them, and like I said, I think everybody in the district's playing really well right now, and we're 7-3 right now, and I know Trousdale's got a winning record. Redbone Springs is like 9-1 or 10-1 or something like that. So they've all done. Our district's going to be really good this year, and that's why tonight was very important for us because it's our home court, and but at the same time, so we're going to get better and keep battling, and hopefully shots come a little easier for us when we get some things figured out.
Coach, remember last year, Monterey split during the regular season, winning each other's home. So,
yeah,
road games are still. You still got a road game with them yet to go.
Yeah, and sometimes our floor a little bit smaller than others, and sometimes it hurts us a little bit. But sometimes we get on a bigger floor and we got more space, and we can use more of our dribble drive offense and create more space. And of course, they play in the 2-3 zone, and that's what we struggled with at the end of the year last year. And so we're going to have to get better with that. Of course, it's not a typical 2-3 zone. They've got it spread out. And, of course, we penetrate around their guards, and they've got a 6'8" boy waiting on us. And, he just makes it hard to make a shot over him. And, again, we're going to get better. But, we got to figure out some things on how to shoot the ball a little bit better. I thought we got some good looks, especially there late to try to win this game. Just didn't fall for us. Hopefully, law of averages will change, and hopefully things will do better.
Coach, you mentioned district being super tough. You got one of the toughest places to go to on Tuesday night to face the team that most people pick to win this district. You're going to Pickett County to take on the Bobcats.
Yeah, Pickett County's, them and Monterey's got all 5 starters back. They've got, both of them's got all the tools they need. They've got ball handling, they got shooting, they've got height, and so causes us trouble. But hopefully we got some things that can cause them a little trouble and do good against them. So hopefully things will get better, and we'll keep working. And again, we've had such a great start to this year, and we don't want this one game just to bring us down. We've got to keep playing hard, and keep battling, and shooting just wasn't our force tonight. So hopefully we'll get that back and start scoring some more points. And of course, anytime you score points, that helps your defense play a little bit better. But again, obviously they've got some advantages. We got some advantages, so we got to make sure we take care of ours.
Well, Coach, well, thank you for joining us. Tough loss here tonight, and best of luck Friday night as you host the new kids on the block in Trousdale County.
All right, thanks a lot.
And that was Coach Rodney Powell, whose Buffaloes came up on the short end of a 63-57 score, but Clarkrange did split with Monterey. We'll take a look at how the games went right after this from Progressive Savings Bank.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the Parent Teachers Group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Well, back here at Clarkrange High School, where Clarkrange splits with Monterey, the Lady Buffaloes rolled tonight 67-18. Clarkrange got 17 from Hannah Answer, 13 for Kaylee Mundy, 12 for Cassie Mundy, 10 for Gracie Bush, 8 for Charity Crabtree, 7 for Chloe Howard, 3 for Reese Stover, and 2 in the game for Lexi Pierce. While Monterey was led by Anna Hudson with 5 points. That's right, folks. I said it right. 5 points was their leading scorer here tonight. Clarkrange wins it by a final of 67-18. Clarkrange 5-1, 1-0 in the district. Monterey 0-6, 0-1 in district play. Meanwhile, the nightcap, it was a good one as Clarkrange just can't catch up with the Monterey Wildcats. The Wildcats win it 63-57. Scoring for the Buffaloes, you got 17 for Nick Hall, 10 each for Austin Monday and Sean Mikowski, 6 each for Briley Stevens, Josh Bilbrey, and Daedric Phillips. Monterey was paced by Michael Cody with 20. They got 14 for Tyrus West, 12 in the game for Parker Payne, 5 for Dalton Coleman, 5 for Grayson Randolph, 3 in the game for Peyton West, 2 each for Cade Painter and Paxton Payne. Don't go away, folks. We'll take a look at what we got coming up next in basketball action right after this word from Progressive Savings Bank.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the Parent Teachers Group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Clarkrange splits here tonight with Monterey. Our next live broadcast will be on Friday night as York hosts their new kids on the block, Watertown. That'll be a District 8AA matchup. York and Watertown coming up on Friday night at 6 o'clock. Our next Clarkrange game Tuesday night will be down at the Bobcat Den as Clarkrange takes on Pickett County in District 6A action. That should be a good one. Also next week, got Clarkrange and Livingston on Thursday, and we've got York and let's see, I've got York and let me find my schedule here. I've lost my schedule. We have got York and Cumberland County in that rematch coming up on Friday of next week. So just don't forget that we got those coming up. This game was videotaped for showing. Will be shown on CPTV coming up on Thursday at 6 o'clock on Comcast Cable Channel 12, Twin Lakes Cable Channel 953. Until Friday night when the York Dragons and Lady Dragons host the Watertown Tigers, I'm Gary Clark. We'll see you at the game.